Year.
And we are live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is up, everyone from around the globe? State to state, regions of Long Island, and in the 5 boroughs of the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. This is your host with the most, G Money Stacks, aka Lonely Nomad, aka the Gregonator, aka Rookie of New York. And you are listening to Off the Meatrack Chainz New York podcast, episode 9.
Yes, sir.
Now, if for all new listeners out there, man, if you would like to make a charitable donation, all you have to do is go to this link right here, anchor.fm/gmoney-stacks/support. That's anchor.fm/gmoney-stacks support. It's amount. It's about what you can afford.
Yup.
Don't break the bank. Trying to make us happy.
Yeah.
Hey,
yo, listen, how's y'all recent weekend?
What's today? Tuesday? Wednesday?
Wednesday, son. Are you drunk?
Nah. Man, it's a long. I just be grinding through. I'm still thinking. I grinding so much. I'm thinking I got to. All right, whatever. I had a great weekend. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I can't recall what I did, which is strange, but I had a great week. I know I had a great weekend. You feel me? Did some work, came home, made some money. It's always good to make a little extra money. You know. And I chilled out, watched a couple films. A couple throwbacks. All right. What's one of the
watch?
Rambo and Goodfellas, right? To my listeners out there, if you never watched Goodfellas, I'm probably the only individual who considers Goodfellas to be a Christmas movie. And when I say Christmas movie, it's not a happy movie.
Yeah.
All right, it's not a happy movie, but it's just nostalgic to me. I watch
it. Sounds like a mafia movie.
It is a mafia. You never seen Goodfellas? The fuck is wrong with you? What the
man?
What are you doing with your life?
I don't really be keeping up with all these mafia TV shows and movies and everything, just like The Sopranos.
But it's Martin Scorsese's. Like
the only particular mafia movie I probably seen was A Bronx Tale.
I tell everybody this reference, son. If you go to the car door, so they don't open the door for you, nigga, leave her ass, man. She's not one of the greats.
Old school right there.
She's not.
Right.
Oh man,
that movie taught me a lot of morals. You feel me? A lot of respect, man. Respect for my father and shit like that. There's a lot of respect you can learn in that movie. So homie was disrespecting his pops, and pops was a bus driver. The tiring job, right? You feel me? You look up to your father, but he was kind of ashamed, like he's just a bus driver. But he's doing this. He's putting food on the table. And that kind of instills with you as you get older. Like I'm doing this to take care of my family. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what it is. Like I respect that, because you could just be a bum on the street. You could just be begging the government for money. There's a lot of Taekwon's and Letitia's, still doing it. I met Letitia today at work.
Really?
That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah. So how was y'all weekend, fellas? What did y'all do? Y'all doing little things?
I didn't really do much, man. All I did was like brainstorm ideas of what to talk about in the pod and everything. And I also try to come up with maybe 2 more segments to talk about and everything. Like one in particular had to do with the TV recommendations, and the other one has to do with the
TV.
Podcast of the week.
I'm going to cut you off right there, but I'm just going to plug in Snowfall coming in February 20-something.
24.
Check it out.
24.
I love that show, son.
Yo, man, thank you, son. Thank you, son. You would think I was in the show, but it was an amazing show. Snowfall. Check it out on FX. Also on Hulu. Catch up on all seasons right now, February 24th. If you don't watch that shit, I don't want you as a fan.
Right.
You got time to do some catching up, man. If you don't know about Snowfall, I suggest you start from season 1 to 3 before you even think about watching season 4.
Fuck with
Franklin.
Same
Same
way.
way.
The truth.
Yeah, same way I actually did a recommendation for The Rookie last time. If you don't know about The Rookie, all you have to do is start from season 1 to season 2 before you even start watching season 3. Because season 3 is about to get real serious about what's going on with the damn cops, though.
Now, do y'all have any movie or video game recommendations? Shout out to all our gamers out there, or
I don't even
film fanatics, enthusiasts.
Not really.
Nah, not really. I mean, I actually have a book.
There we go.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all and say I read it, but I actually heard 50 Cent, Hustle Harder, Hustle. What is it? Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. I think that's the name of the book. But if you go on YouTube, you can actually check it, and he reads out the words of the book, and it was interesting, man. It actually changed me, man. That's what made me get a haircut. You understand? Because before I was walking around, my hair was looking all crazy, and I'm not one of those people who judge people by the way that they look. You understand? But 50 was explaining in the book that even though you may not look at it as something, other people are judging you. So you have to really control the way you look, and all we can do is be our best. You understand? Like you can only be the best version of you that you could be. So be the best version. You feel me? That means eat right, exercise, always keep yourself groomed. Just little small things like that, man.
That's interesting right there, man. I feel like that book is a staple in New York City. That's what niggas need to be reading, especially these young Thundercats. That's dope, son. Yeah, go cop that book. That book should be right on your shelf, right next to Biggie's album, Ready to Die. Right there, right next to the Holy Bible. Right, right there.
Right next to Scarface. You know, once we blow up and get a mansion, everybody got to put Scarface on every one of the TVs.
Whoa.
Wait, hold on. Greg, did you see Scarface?
Nope.
Oh man, yeah, you gotta watch it.
I was little when that shit came out, man.
Yeah, you gotta turn off he turned off his camera on you, man.
I was little when that movie Scarface came out, though, man.
I'm pretty sure I was young too, man.
Yeah, we all were young. But that's a classic no matter what. It's one of those movies that transcend times. You could pick it up today and it's still a classic.
Exactly. Now
it's not with Goodfellas, another classic movie.
Hell yeah. Scarface wasn't one of my favorite Al Pacino films.
Yeah.
But yo, he harnessed his craft in that film. Like niggas, I didn't even know he was. I swear he was of a different descent. I thought he was like one of those gualas or whatever, Spanish or some shit. I really thought that man, he played that shit well.
Guala.
Get the
What the hell does that mean, man?
Big Pun used to have a reference to some shit. He used to call niggas guala. He used to call niggas German. If you call a Spanish nigga German, they hate that shit. That's a tip 101. It's like calling a Spanish chick a Dominican or Puerto Rican Dominican. They hate that shit. You feel me? It's a tip 101. Yo, Greg, in case you ever fuck with a Spanish chick and she's Puerto Rican and you call her Dominican, they hate that shit.
I don't know about all that though, man. But
rap for you, I'll tell you that.
But you know the one word I actually learned though, man? New Yorkican.
Your weekend? What?
New Yorkican.
It's like an STD.
It's not a Puerto Rican from New York.
New Yorkican means Puerto Rican in New York.
It makes sense.
Oh, you know what I call them? Bowiquas.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's one of those words that I be hearing in every in some of the songs that I be hearing though. Not only Fat Joe, but Nori had a Spanish song. I forget.
Nori had his whole what was it?
Reggaeton.
Thank you. Fucking reggaeton. Yup. Before he fell off, reggaeton. With music,
but he still got Drink Champs though, man. I don't think he fell off all the way.
I want to reiterate. Shout out like real big ups to Nori. But yo, please, yo, can somebody check in on his health, my nigga? Who knows?
But that tiger bone is crazy though. I can't even imagine.
Every episode, son.
I can't even imagine. I
learn his words.
Yup.
I cannot imagine anybody that I know who drink tiger bone every single day while they're recording an episode of the pod and everything.
And that's why Nori is the fucking truth. That nigga is sacrificing his organs and his liver to make us happy. For the culture. And if he was here, he would say, yo, make some noise.
Yo, he got so much better. Y'all peep that? He got so much better doing the interview.
He read the comments. You know he won't shut the fuck up when niggas is talking.
Yep.
That's annoying, son.
Exactly.
Yo, he got better.
He got much better.
Yo, you know the one question I hate when he asks guests and stuff, do they eat ass?
I was just about to say that.
Why are you asking every guest about that shit though, man?
Why he probably don't want to smoke after him if they eat butt.
I don't see the irony in asking somebody if they eat ass though. Like, come on, man.
Well, I think
really,
it's clickbait, right? It's views. Probably. It's views and shit. I feel like, I mean, it'll be more informative for me if I find out who they fucked in the industry. Not for nothing. It's not like I'm ever gonna like, oh, where he smashed so and so. It's just clickbait. You know, I think that's why he does that. Same way why Vlad asked this. Who did you shoot?
Exactly.
What house did you go into? What year was this? It's just that kind of for like clicks. And then he titles the video. Oh, so and so got shot.
Exactly.
I shot 5 such and such. Now Nori doesn't do that. He doesn't break up his interviews like Vlad. I think he should, because them shits is like 3 hours long and niggas got shit to do. But Nori, that's why Nori does that. I think that's his. It gets uncomfortable, but the way people answer though is kind of I fuck with them for answering like Busta Rhymes had it. He didn't feed into his bullshit. He knows Nori, obviously. He's cool with Nori. He has a repertoire with Nori, so he was like, yo, he was trying to circle around the question. My wife is here, fam. My wife is over here. You know, certain people do it to themselves. So I go back to what Vlad said. I can see why it's not fully Vlad's fault, but as the interviewer, you don't gotta act shit like that.
You're right.
Because to me, if somebody was asking a guest if they eat ass or whatever, and it just after asking that question, this person actually answers that question, it just sounds like you're bragging, man. Like you're using bragging rights and shit, man.
Bragging about eating ass?
Yeah. I don't want to brag about shit that you've done and everything. You're gonna be full shit in the long run.
I don't know if that's a ultimate
brag,
but that's one of them things that everybody say they don't do. You know what I mean? And then the woman is surprised when you're doing it. You understand? It's like the girls that tell you they don't perform oral sex, but
first we
doing it while they saying they don't do it.
I don't care who you are, but we all met a female that was so bad.
Come on, that's a whole.
You never met a female who was like drop down gorgeous, and you said, "Yo, I would eat her ass." I say that because I said the same thing like years ago before eating ass. That was like taboo. Like what? It was like sucking toes. Like who's doing that shit? It was one of my my school assistants. Her name was Miss Ortiz. She was, nigga. Oh man, nigga, she was.
Ortiz was trying to get it in.
Yo, man. So she was so sweet too. She didn't have a hating bone in her body. She was, hey Kareem, how can I help?
Oh wow.
She wasn't even curvy, son. She was, I usually don't fuck with skinny bitches, but she was gorgeous. Excuse me, skinny women. Excuse me. I can't call her a bitch. She was gorgeous, son. And I said to my boy, everybody was trying to fuck with her. We teenagers. Like, yo, I would eat her ass. Yo, he was like, yo, me too. Hey, who know that shit would come to fruition and niggas start eating ass now? It's a bragging thing. Remember you used to say, yo, I would never eat the box,
I never really understood that shit though, man. What eating the box? Like what is that about though, man? I be hearing that all the time in fucking radio shows and all that other shit.
Well, let me school you down, brother. All right, so eating the box. I got some experience with you, okay, young blood?
Oh man,
He in the box, right?
he about to pull out the book like what was it in that movie? American Pie.
Oh no!
What Biggie Smalls said?
You got the book and pimp juice on me.
Nobody ever gave you the book, G Money, on Eating the Box. Man, that's a book, bro. It's a manual.
Oh man,
it's the whole manual.
It's a manual.
It's
you better get that manual, brother.
It's a fact, man.
It'll open up doors. It'll open up doors for you in your life, man.
I don't see the irony in that shit, though, man.
There's rules to this shit. I done wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get.
That's definitely a skill every man should acquire if they want to keep their, if they want to keep their woman happy, man. You should acquire that, acquire that skill.
Yeah, eating the box and cooking.
Facts. And exactly. Laundry, all of that stuff, man.
Yup, you get no points if you know how to fucking DoorDash. All right, order no food and some shit.
Speaking of DoorDash and cooking and everything, I wanted to get y'all thoughts on this whole Grubhub thing.
That was a good segue, man. You getting better with these segues, man.
Yeah. So 2 days ago, I was watching Good Day New York, which features Rosanna Scotto and Laurie Stokes, and they was asking
Rosado was beautiful. I'm just gonna throw it out there. She's fucking beautiful, man. I don't watch Fox anymore, but she's beautiful.
Fox 5, man.
I know. I used to watch that shit. I just don't fuck with Fox anymore, but she's beautiful. You feel me?
Yeah.
She's up there in age, but she's gorgeous. She's a cougar.
Yeah, but they was asking the analyst recently in an interview in regards to why Grubhub is actually charging these bogus, outrageous prices alongside with these fucking fees. I'm like, because as I'm getting ready for the pod and everything, I was trying to get a better understanding why, but it turns out that a lot of restaurants didn't have a choice but to fucking charge this outrageous fees to not just the customers, but it's like really hurting restaurant business.
How can we get an example how overpriced we talking here? And is it like a certain hours, like peak times, like what Uber, if it starts to rain, a fucking $10 ride will just go up, skyrocket to $50 or $40. That shit that irks me, son. That fucking irks me, son.
It does, yup.
Last year,
I caught out with it once.
Last year, Grubhub and alongside with Uber Eats and some other company that's like they got sued for this shit. Like they got sued for
what they was doing, adding on extra surcharges and stuff.
Surcharge, that's the worst. Yeah, surcharge,
yeah. Because what happened last year, they were supposed to cancel those fees and everything, but now all of a sudden they didn't even keep their word. So now their ass is getting sued.
Was there a reason why they just up the prices?
A lot of customers were complaining about these bogus prices,
which is caused because of Grubhub and shit, Grubhub and other. So why did they raise the price? Is it because of COVID? What's the reasoning?
Well, part of it is the pandemic.
They just wanted to fuck niggas over.
Part of it is the Slamdemic, and it has to do with the restaurants though, the local restaurants, I believe.
The mom and pop restaurants, you mean? Okay, shit like that. Okay.
I never ordered anything from Grubhub or any other phone apps that I've been hearing about. Like
I used to
Seamless.
I used all them shits.
Yeah, me too.
Except for Grubhub. I mean, except for Uber Eats, I never fuck with it. It was just the prices. It was ridiculous.
It's like too much money.
Yeah,
man. They're charging fees and shit plus taxes.
They do a lot of fucking fees, man.
Yep.
Nigga had the audacity to ask me for tip. Nigga, nah, nigga, you got your tip, nigga.
Exactly.
Talk to Uber, nigga. The fuck, man? I ain't balling like that, nigga. Did. Exactly. I'm out of pocket and shit.
I'm trying to make it like you. Word. I want to say that to one of these homeless people on the streets. They out there asking for money. I'm like, brother, I'm broke and I go to work every day, man.
Word.
For real.
Oh shit. I think something happened too with these Uber drivers. I think that they're supposed to be getting paid a lot more. I think they went on strike or some shit like that. Not recently. I gotta look at the article, but you know, same thing with they don't get paid a lot.
Nope.
What they deserve. You don't get paid at all, pennies.
Damn.
So you feel me?
So they getting nothing but peanuts and chicken change, huh?
Chicken change. I found out that's why they drive so fucking slow. Some of them, Shout out to the Arab dudes, the Trinidadians. They take their job serious. You feel me? But most of them is just driving real fucking slow, and there's a reason why they driving so slow, son. And they can't blame on Uber Pool no more. That used to piss me off too.
What's Uber Pool?
What is
Uber
that?
Pool was you. Yeah, what the fuck? All right, I'll break it down. All right, to my New Yorkers, okay? All right. Uber Pool is pretty much when, you too broke to afford the full ride, so you just split the fare with somebody else. So if you say Be Live, say you order an Uber, right? Cool. Next 10 minutes, your trip says you'll be there in 15 minutes, but now it's 30 because this driver got to go pick up somebody else.
Yeah.
Now you accepted the Uber Pool because it was $7.50 instead of $25 or $20. Feel me? So it was cheaper. So you knew what could happen, but usually they would tell you first, so and so got a ride. You get in the car and they don't say until it pops up. You hear a notification. Then you just get surprised. He stops at somebody's house. He's like, "What's going on here? Uber Pool. I gotta pick somebody else up." No, okay.
That's crazy.
That happens. So it sucks, but I mean that helps you save money. You get to where you gotta go a lot late. I've been late using that shit, but it's a sacrifice. Your pockets is crying that week. You got no choice. Uber Pool is canceled though right now. Maybe permanently. Who knows? Because of the whole COVID shit. So what was the reason why I said that? Can't remember. But anyway, right? So Uber drivers apparently, if they drive at a certain speed, they don't want to take you to a destination that quick, right? Because they have more to gain if they take their time and drive you, kind of to exploit it and to gain a lot more money. Dropping you off.
It's always a gimmick, yo.
Yeah.
It's never what it seemed like. You know what I mean? It seemed one type of way, and then once you learn, it's never that way that you thought it was.
It's always a catch-22 with these motherfuckers.
Especially in New York, man. So everybody's trying to hustle. That's why I got trust issues in New York, man. Everybody's trying to hustle. The homeless people are trying to hustle, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The fact that I see homeless people by Jamaica Avenue still asking people for money and shit. Next thing you know, you're gonna fucking waste someone's money on a fucking quick fix. Imagine if it was like fucking sours and weed and all that other shit. I'm like, get your ass out of here, man.
Back in the day when I used to be a heavy drinker and smoker, you understand what I'm saying? So I used to borrow money from people who actually work very hard for their money, take the money that they give me, and then buy drugs with it. That is so selfish, man.
Damn, Be Love.
Just think about it,
Yeah.
I have to agree on Be Love on this one, man. I mean, it's
selfish.
It's just so stupid, man.
This nigga spent my money on a Four Loko.
You want to get a fucking quick fix and shit. What the hell you doing with a fucking quick fix for? The hell, man.
To be fair, not all homeless people
makes no fucking sense, man.
You're right.
Some of them actually aren't homeless. They're professional panhandlers.
Yep.
They're very good at their job. Very good at their job. You know how to hustle well.
Exactly.
Because the minute they get at that train station, they wipe the dirt off their feet and they get in a Lamborghini.
Exactly.
That happened to me.
I saw those videos. You said that happened to you?
That happened to me.
Wow.
14th Street. Some white Peter Pan looking nigga, blonde hair, but he had the whole he had a dirty cloth over him and some shit. But he had New Balances. Saturday night, I'm waiting for a train. Sometimes it's on the weekends. There's not much trains running at 14th. I'm walking back upstairs. Homie is right in front of me, and I'm looking like, what the fuck is he going? He got some urgency now. The whole time he's just sitting there begging for money. Now he's like he got to go somewhere. I see homie go in the bathroom. So he goes in the bathroom. I'm already upstairs. I'm waiting for the bus. I'm outside the train station. This dude comes back up. He got a whole different wardrobe on.
Wow.
He got the same pair of he got New Balances on, but it's a cleaner pair. Homie, he only had a fresh white t-shirt on. He had must have had some wet wipes because his face is so clean. I'm like, this nigga, fuck. He had a duffel bag, Nike bag, burgundy strapped on him, and he got in a nice ass Lamborghini.
So this motherfucker looked like he did a little shopping spree and shit for
him. Nigga, yo,
fucking kicks and shit, man.
Tax-free money right there, man. I don't.
The fuck?
You right?
That bugs me. I don't know how you live with yourself though. You begging, you making a living. How do you have kids and you don't got no job? Maybe they have a job. Maybe that's their hustle. That's what
exactly.
Maybe I
thought panhandling was fucking illegal, man.
It's supposed to be.
I guess. I mean, prostitution's illegal. Niggas still doing that.
You're right.
You know, I don't know. I didn't know it. Maybe just don't get caught. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Yeah,
but the chances are you doing it, man. You know, chances are you're gonna get caught.
Like everything, you know, everything, like hopping a turnstile, which I still do to this day. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
You know, you just don't get caught. If you get caught, you know the consequences. You know the consequences before you hop that shit, or you go through the emergency gate. You know, no disrespect to people. I'm not trying to say, just it's been a hard time. So, so you know the consequences. So that's the game you play. You know, if you know you're doing dirt, don't cry when you get caught. You know, that we can compare that to anybody. You know, especially Sir 6ix9ine.
Yep.
What? Did you just say 6ix9ine? I call him 6ix9ine for a reason.
Man, bitch.
Definitely be held accountable, son. You know.
Oh man.
But I was saying it. I think y'all ever watch Bosco 100?
Nope.
Bosco,
I like him. He's funny.
He's a funny dude. He's a kind of insightful. He's funny. I've seen a couple of his videos. Man, I've seen him on Vlad as well. A word?
But he was breaking it down about the associates, and I don't like to speak on gang politics like I told y'all before. But again, they were making money off of him also. So
right.
They knew what kind of kid he was, So I mean, like you said, you make your bed. Sometimes you gotta land it. You deal with someone like Tekashi. They knew he wasn't from the streets. They gave him that image that he was looking for. They made money off of him. He took their strength and everything, and basically was able to talk craziness to whoever he wanted to. And but the symbiotic relationship. So when things go bad, you can't throw the other one under the bus.
Yeah, let me tell you something about
symbiotic relationship. Good term. Good word right there.
Evolution is my thing, kid.
Yeah, that's a good point. So it's both parts to be blamed on both ends. You feel me?
Exactly.
He did, and the gang shouldn't have smart enough. Like, this little kid we just took out who was just coming from Brooklyn, who's not even about that life. We're gonna put him in a position and give the people the illusion that he's about this life, whereas she's just playing a persona. Yeah. So that's their mistake, and that's the Tekashi's mistake. Like, y'all should have expected homie to snitch, because that's
exactly
like the money's not going to change anybody. You are who you are. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yo, y'all remember that old 50 Cent video, Wankster?
Yep.
That's what Tekashi Bitch 9 is, man. He's a fucking wankster, man. Like, how you pretend to be something that you're not and everything? Your ass is in hot water for doing the fucking Street Soldiers interview and shit, man.
Yeah.
It's Lisa Everts.
I like Lisa Everts, yo.
I like her too. Lisa Evans is the walking Angie Martinez of the streets.
Yep.
Yeah, for Hot 97.
Yeah.
She's been on work, man. She's been around for a long, long time. Kid.
I used to hear her on the radio, so I used to hear her name pop up a lot, like hip hop news and shit.
Yeah.
I used to listen to the radio. I didn't have a TV; it's just the radio.
I remember, yo. Remember back in the day before the internet, when you had to sit down and listen to the radio and catch it when that came on and then tape it. That was classic. That was classic times.
Yeah.
Woo, man.
Y'all see Mozilla, whatever her name is, she dug up. What was that chick who dug up her cat?
Azalea Banks?
Yeah, what are they doing?
She dug up a cat?
Yeah.
That cat.
You saw that? You know that?
What?
What the hell?
She doing some right? I ain't see that shit. She doing a magic trick.
Magic trick? She ain't got no magic stick.
Hey, I got the magic stick.
Pet Cemetery, they say she went Pet Cemetery. That was a scary movie, son. The first one.
Oh shit!
Y'all remember that movie, Pet Cemetery?
I remember that shit.
That was
and I saw the remake was that shit was fucked up, man.
The remake was good. I never saw the remake.
The remake was in. It was what it was. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They don't got a remake. They don't got to remake everything, but it just it just wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting. But I mean, I saw what it was trying to do.
Yeah.
But I fuck with it just because it was like it was kind of different, to what the horror movies. Even though it was a rehashed movie, a sequel, it was still different than what's coming out nowadays.
Right?
Oh, your pet's dying. Okay, well that's kind of the premise. We all felt like that to having a pet. If you had a pet, we can say the same thing to a family member who died. Yeah. Yo, I used to tell myself I wish there was some place where I can dig up. At the time I had a fan. I was like fanning out over when I first heard Tupac and Big L, some shit. Not at the same day, but I was like, damn son, if I could, I wish I could. I remember I went to it was his mural on in Harlem, and I was like, I wish there was a place I could just. What if it was possible? And I was real young, so I didn't know. I thought this fallacy. I was living in this fallacy, but what if I can go to the cemetery and put them here or dig them up or say some kind of do some kind of ritual or some type of shit. That's how I'm like, that's how crazy this music touched me, son. And I said that because fuck, man.
As long as it's not no witchcraft bullshit, though.
I don't believe that. Like, y'all ever hear the Crossroads? What they call it? The Crossroads ritual.
I miss my Uncle Charles, yeah.
Exactly. You ever heard of that, G Money Stacks?
The Bone Thugs and Harmony shit.
No, it's supposedly a ritual that people take with the devil, where they say you meet them like crossroads, like the cross track.
So that's the actual.
Exactly.
That's one of the myths, right?
Whatever you want that you want to master. So you could bring a guitar. Let's say I want to be the best computer programmer. I would take my computer, bring it to the crossroads, and supposedly at a certain time you could meet up with the devil, and you basically selling your soul for mastering that thing that you bring there. So they say a lot of people in the music industry do this. I don't buy it personally. I personally don't buy it because I don't believe in all of that nonsense. But people say it's real, man.
I've wanted to do things to get my ways, to bring people back alive, to master certain things. Shit, right? I didn't know that type of shit existed. What I would do was just cry to God or some shit or some higher power. Just lock my doors and just cry some shit, or just pray. I was religious in a certain sense. I believed in something. I didn't know what was there.
Gotcha.
And I'm like 10, 11, 12, yeah. So I was a weird individual. Like, yeah, you feel me? As a kid, while everybody's out playing, I used to think, we're gonna die one day.
Yeah.
That was like, I told Robin that. She's like, man, that's normal. It's not normal for a nigga to think like that.
Not a kid.
Not a kid. But moving forward from that rank, back to what you were saying. I've always heard about that, but and not that people in the industry were doing it. I heard that myth. I'm sure we all heard of that myth. Some of us heard of that myth. You go down to this crossroad, you shake your hands with the devil when you That's kind of fucked up, and I kind of equate that to certain artists selling basically selling the soul for what to get what they want, or to get what like they feel like is really important to them at that time.
Exactly.
For money too. That's included.
For everything. For everything. My great grandma gave my brother a book when he was younger. Mm-hmm. And he told me in the book it has all different types of spells, some shit. I don't know where the book is. I can't, like, it's just like it's words in the book, it's words in the page. But if you read it out loud like a certain amount of times, it should come true.
It's like incantations or something like that.
Yeah, some type of shit like that. Yeah, I don't know the terminology, but it's something like that. I never did it myself. I've seen the book. This is when I was younger. And he showed me, he said I don't fuck with shit like that. But the only thing I did was it was a spell in it to acquire a large sum of money. And he said it never worked for him, of course. That was that. So that crossroads shit. I mean, y'all some Sam. There's a lot of Sam and Dean motherfuckers out there who believe in some shit like that, man.
Yo.
All right. I believe in people selling it, so I believe in that shit. But the crossroads thing, I don't know. Maybe it's switched up. Maybe maybe in the sense, I don't know. I can't articulate it correctly the way I want to articulate it. But what do you think about that, Greg? Do you believe in certain shit like that? I believe artists. There's people out there who selling their soul. Satanists out. I've met some Satanists. I have one of the clients who talked that reckless shit. One of my clients talked to me about having this little kid come in her dreams and some shit, telling her, "You're gonna do this, or I'm gonna kill you," type of shit.
What?
Well, that's two different things. That's like a whole demon. But she wasn't trying to sell her soul. She was just in a fucked up situation, and she thought she was seeing a demon, whatever. But I feel like those certain things like that can happen.
Yeah.
People do sell their soul for shit like that. People are so greedy. They would just say, "Fuck everything. I'm gonna do this now. I don't care what happens to me in the future. I need this shit right now."
It's almost like going after fast money so quick, though, man.
Yeah.
It's just beyond unbelievable.
Exactly.
People still
isn't there a saying?
And they still do that fast money pyramid scheme shit going on, which nobody's talking about.
Pyramid scheme, fast money, yeah. I mean, everybody. That's what everybody's trying to get
too.
What happened?
Exactly.
There's an underground company called Primerica. They've been scamming people for years.
Yep.
Primerica.
I dealt with them before.
Break that down for the listeners who don't know what Primerica is.
Primerica, they do insurance, right? G Money Stacks?
Huh?
They do insurance, right?
With Bernie Sanders? I mean, Bernie Madoff? My fault. Wrong Bernie.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know?
Oh,
shit. These pyramid schemes, once you get in early, you could get it. But, the later you get in, the harder it is. But it's interesting because we look at it and think that we can't become a part of it. We think that we're so intelligent, that we're so insane that we could never get down with one of those pyramid schemes. They wouldn't catch us. Or we'll never join one of those cults or things like that. But these people are so good at what they do, they tricking you, and you don't even know that you're falling in their grasp. You're falling and lining yourself up with them.
I'm glad you say that, son, because
I'm
gonna make this a short story. I was coming from an audition on somewhere around in the city, somewhere around 44th, 8th Avenue. I seen this chick standing in the corner. She wasn't that cute, but she had the right parts of the body. I wanted to make a move on, whatever, catch my drift. So I go and approach her, and she told me some shit about you. Come in here, follow me. We can go talk in here, some shit. I'm like, that was the easiest shit ever, man. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I go inside the building. I sit down here. Now I got free time. I'm unemployed. I'm just a broke actor at this time. So
yeah,
I got free time. I go funny nigga, time is hard. So I go inside, sit down. I'm gonna fast forward. I can't remember the steps, but all I remember is I end up taking a test. Cool. I take a test. Shorty came back. So I'm like, yo, what you want to do afterwards? She said, I'll be right back. She took gave it to somebody in the back. She's like, yo, stay right here. I'll be right back. Man, cool. Say less. Shit. This is Starbucks, Shake Shack, right at the back. Let's go. So she comes back and she says, yo, follow me. Like, where we going? I'll tell you soon. All right, cool. I sit down there, I meet some white guy. This nigga started telling me about some Scientology bullshit. You feel me? Yeah, she was trying to throw all these big words in my face and some shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand? We're family, brother. We're family. Like what?
Weird.
Yeah, it was some weird shit, and I feel like he knew what we was trying to. This is how they get people, with mildly attractive females. Niggas coming in here and taking it. Now I would think I was like 20, 21 probably. Yeah, I didn't know any better. You feel me? I mean, when the niggas started talking this shit, this wild shit, I'm like, yo, I'm leaving now. I'm leaving. I got shit to do.
Clear.
Yeah, so he cleared, and he started getting upset because I wasn't trying to go, give in to what he wanted me to give into. Like, nah, nigga, like, fuck, no, nigga. I don't believe in that shit. I don't know what I believe in, but it's not that, nigga.
Exactly. That Scientology is what your boy Tom Cruise on. That's why he be flipping on people, man.
Niggas gonna say that.
You know?
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh shit.
Damn, son, you just threw us off on that shit.
Nah, for real. Bro, they tried to kidnap Katie Holmes, man. They was doing all types of craziness, man.
Oh,
remember him on that Oprah couch?
Yeah, I remember that Oprah couch shit though, man.
That's how you do to you, man. How you doing? Did you ever do any research on L. Ron Hubbard?
I've never did that. I've been meaning to do that.
What is that?
I've been meaning to do research on him. He's one of the Scientology individuals as well. I've never done research on him. I've only heard about him. And I heard the jokes made about him on Do the South Park. It's fucking hilarious. I've never researched his name. I through the grapevine, I heard he's also another. I think allegedly started.
One of the people that helped start it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Very intelligent man, though. Read up on him. He's very intelligent.
I got to. I'm always fascinated about what other people believe in. Yep. I'm not quick to dismiss it. At the same time, you can't expect somebody to try to persuade somebody to fuck with the same shit you fuck with. Mm-hmm. And the way you go about it and some shit is like, yo, you gotta come here now, nigga. We got a problem. Like, you trying to sugar me into a fucking cult or a religion? Exactly. No, nigga, it's not how shit go, nigga. Like, fuck you.
Wow.
Y'all remember that Hell's Gate or Heaven's Gate? What is the name of them? Heaven's Gate, right? When they all committed suicide with the Nikes on, they was in the house, that mansion. They all ate oatmeal.
It's the real story?
It's the real story.
Okay, break this down. I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, maybe I did. Heaven's Gate, I believe the name of the cult was. And all of these people, they got together, they ate oatmeal that was laced with some type of poison. And they all had on Nikes and some, and all you saw, it stuck with me as a kid. I think it happened in like 1990. So these guys had on Nikes. All you saw was the sheets covering them and Nikes coming out the back. It was scary. But they made exit interviews where they was leaving stuff for their parents and their loved ones. And they was like, don't worry about me. I'm going home to meet the Messiah. I'm like, what the hell? But I'm sure they didn't think they was joining the cult when they first came down there.
If you're gonna meet the Messiah, why can't the Messiah wait to meet you? Why do you have to kill yourself now to meet him?
It's weird. I don't want to misquote them, but it was something with like a star that when it's in orbit and when it's closest to Earth, that's when you got to commit suicide so that your body could catch and get on that planet. It's weirdness, man.
It's weird when niggas believe, and you tell a nigga, yo, he gets 72 versions if you die right now and say Allah Akbar.
Right. I mean, they get 10. They get 10 or something like that.
70. It's in the 70s.
That's 70 girls I got to teach what I like, man. I don't want to have to do that. I want them to just know.
70.
That's heavy right there. To just know what I like. I don't want to have to teach you.
Who the hell is 70 girls, man?
What if he tell you get 70 females that look like fucking, I don't know. Name me a bad bitch.
How does that shit work, man?
I want something that look like Lizzo. I want something that look like Beyonce.
I'm all different than Kiki Palmer, Oh yeah. But I ain't gonna kill myself for it.
Hold on.
See, that's false promises. Now, what
exactly.
you at the heaven's gate or you at the hell gate, and now you just gotta sit there with the mad face.
70 girls sounds like some polygamy, monogamy shit, man.
It's heaven. You don't gotta worry about society rules in heaven.
You tell my girlfriend,
right?
Yeah, you want to do some fucking polygamy shit, man. And then you wonder why one of the women get cheated on and everything. And you get bitch slapped from east to west, though, man.
Right. Tell women that. Women, when they hear you gonna be with them even in the afterlife.
Oh.
Women don't even like it when you hear you just masturbate. Why are you masturbating for? Ew, don't do that.
Whoa.
I can't be happy. Only you make me happy.
Right.
Yo.
But yeah, that is what is the myth to them. I say myth because none of us die here. It's not a fact. Nobody can prove that shit. We don't know God. Do you know God? You know God?
Exactly.
Hey, nope. It's a fucking myth. Hey, them niggas probably found out, oh, that shit doesn't exist. Or maybe it does. Who knows, nigga?
Right.
That's those.
You're right.
You know?
You never know.
You know? If I wanted 72 virgins, nigga, I will go about it the right way. Actually, there's no right way. That's not. Let me rephrase that. That sounds kind of creepy. All right. All I'm saying is that there's certain ways you go about that shit. You don't got to kill a mass group of people. All right.
Right. Right.
All right. You know, but you know, I would go do my little thing on back page. Well, that doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, girl, you missed out. You missed out on the good time, man. The golden times. Shout out to Backpage.
I never even heard of that shit, anyways.
Backpage was back in the day, kid.
Damn, Greg.
You used to be the preview, so if you you could see.
You make me old, Greg. You make me sound old, Greg, and I'm the youngest one here.
Hold on, motherfucker. The only thing I heard over the years, way before Instagram, Facebook, Twitter came out, was MySpace, man.
You ain't
fucking MySpace, man. Come on.
MySpace.
MySpace was classic.
I burned that shit down, man. I broke up with she cheated on me, and I just never went back on that shit.
Oh man.
fuck Tom, fuck everybody on MySpace. Yeah. Damn, that was when you used to put some shit on your bio to come to school the next day and show they would read it. So what does this mean? Why did you say that?
Yeah.
MySpace. God damn. Where Tom is? How much is Tom worth right now?
Man, it's worth something different for everybody, right?
Yeah, nigga. You know who the three most powerful and richest people in the world is?
Elon Musk just became one of the richest, right?
My nigga, he about to cheat. Yeah. Number one, I think he passed Jeff Bezos. Who's number three? I know it's another white guy. We gotta reach it. What is the top 5 African American billion or millionaires? I know there's one.
All of them probably in Africa too.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's one in New York. Is there one in New York?
It might be. It probably is.
You gotta do these fun facts. I like these shits. I like this. So if you know what you put that shit in the comment section.
Yeah.
I remember one time on In the Loop Radio, because I used to host In the Loop Radio with my cousin. We did something similar like this where we did just average questions, man, and you wouldn't believe what we don't know.
Yeah.
So I thought we put together some source side answers because we were giving them away $50 gift certificates. Man, I would have to, text people like, nah, son, don't say that on there. Say this. You know what I mean? Damn. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed.
Oh, hell yeah. God damn.
Yeah.
Greg, what you got next?
Well, I don't know if you guys saw this video that I seen earlier on TMZ. This has to do with the name of the episode, which is Society Blows with the Slamdemic, because it has to do with the nightmare in Alabama.
I thought you was gonna say Elm Street for a minute.
No.
I don't know. It's just whenever you hear nightmare, you think Elm Street is coming along.
Right.
Or whenever you say stop. Listen, to collaborate. It's just some words.
Right.
It's some words.
Nah, man.
If you hear ice, you gotta say ice, baby. It's just
what
the hell?
My mind work is different. I gotta relax. All right, go ahead, continue.
Yeah, the only reason why I say nightmare in Alabama because it has to do with what TMZ says.
Some racist people or some shit.
No, man. According to TMZ, just a few minutes after Obama finished drubbing Ohio State 52-24, students and fans near the school campus decided to flood the local roadways. Many sand face coverings. The scene was surreal, particularly after government officials have repeatedly said that any sort of large gatherings without social distancing could lead to massive spread of the coronavirus. Yo, this there's a pattern. There's a pattern to this shit, man. And the reason why I say there's a pattern to this shit, because the shit reminds me of what went down in Miami, Florida, and what happened in California.
Wow.
The parties, no social distancing.
Oh yeah.
Niggas, people are still doing that, man.
And let me tell you something, man. And I'm gonna have to agree with two people that said it best, though. I have to agree with Adrian Houghton from The Real, and I Can See Your Voice, and I have to agree with Rachel Lindsay, who's from The Bachelorette, by the way, an extra, and the podcast featuring Van Lathan called High Learning. They both said that these people, it's not so much about being a fucking pussy just because you're wearing a mask and shit. You're basically trying to take responsibility for other people around you. And it seems to me that your crazy ass is just worried about getting a fucking piece of Chipotle ass alongside with the onion booty and shit, and nobody's fucking safety when it comes to people's health. Like, yo, this is insane in the membrane, son.
Right.
Oh man.
Nah, you're right. It's horrible, man.
Yeah, we need a Chris Rock drop right there. You crack ass cracker.
It's classic right there.
Oh shit. Oh man.
But there's more to this shit too, man. 14 people in Alabama got arrested, and some of the people were wearing masks, and other people weren't, though. Which to me makes no fucking sense to me. If I could fucking wear two-face covers and shit, why can't these motherfuckers do the same?
How long is the jail sentence for people who get caught up in not wearing a mask? I forgot that was a thing.
I'm not even sure about that.
I think it's a fine. I don't know if it's. I don't think you get jail.
Like $500.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think on certain places, they got different prices.
Okay. God damn. Oh man.
But it's different in each state, though.
And what's the age? The age group was usually it differs, right? Young people and old people is kind of stubborn when it comes to wearing a mask.
Yep.
And large gatherings and shit. Oh man.
Oh, Bruce Willis is one of them too, man.
I saw that. Bruce Willis wilding, right? You saw that?
Yeah. What happened with Bruce Willis?
He was at a Rite Aid. He was at a fucking Rite Aid, and he forgot to put his fucking face cover on and shit, man.
That happened to me like 5 times. I'm not gonna lie. I get out the car and I'm like, and the dude like, forget about it, because they already got the plexiglass and shit.
Exactly.
So I'm not trying to be that disobedient. I'm like, yo, I forgot. I'm not like walking back. My fault. He's like, yeah, it's cool. I got shouted out by a white woman at Walmart.
You see?
I feel like the N-word nearly came out. Excuse me, where's your mask? Where's your mask? Like she was like befuddled. Like, where's your mask?
You see, it's gonna cause problems, yo.
Yeah, man.
I think people need to mind their damn business, yo. Mind your damn business, son. What are you gonna do? Unless you're gonna come to me and give me a mask, I could see. But if you don't have a mask and you just ask me where's my mask, you're asking to get your ass kicked.
You saying like I don't know, like I'm a Neanderthal, like I'm aware of what's going on. Like, I just left my mask. I just like
exactly.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. I hear so many times that people be getting kicked out of stores because they don't wear a mask and shit.
That
And
happens.
this goes to the time that I was getting on the bus and everything. And this idiot didn't have a fucking face cover and shit. You know what
Oh
the fuck
yeah.
the operator did? He left his ass, man.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Nah, I don't think it goes like that on the buses though, man. Only on the
I
train.
can't remember. I forgot. I don't know how the bus goes.
How I go on the bus?
I don't know. How go on the bus, Greg?
What?
How it sound in the bus when the bus driver leaves your ass?
He don't say nothing. He don't say nothing. Well,
I
actually,
remember what I do here.
They does say something to the guy and everything about having a face cover and shit like that. But then again, the guy that didn't have a face cover and everything, he got off the bus and then the driver just drove off, man.
Right, because every MTA service, bus train, they have this sign that says, yo, you gotta have your mask or some shit like that. I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. They probably have a whole speech.
If you don't have a mask, you don't get on the bus.
Then they have the recordings telling you every so often, if you don't have a mask or whatever, and stay 6 feet, apart. The same shit he used to have before COVID. It was like if you saw a bus driver, that's 5 to 7 years or some shit.
Yep.
They used to always make you laugh when I hear that shit.
I agree with that though, because people be wilding out on some of these people. Depending on the station you at, people be wilding. I'm like, damn, is that hard? I say if you want to rile black people up, mess up their breakfast. You feel me? People be so serious about ordering their breakfast. I be like, damn, son, it's just a damn bacon, egg, and cheese. I want bacon, egg, and cheese, 2 pieces of bacon, toasted bread. Make sure I'm like, yo, it's just breakfast, man. Relax.
I can't go. I never go out and order breakfast when I was living in New York because the treatment I got, the customer service was so goddamn horrible.
You're right.
Especially when it was a female there. Not to throw shots. They were some rude bitches, man. What you want, nigga? Yo, I understand this is McDonald's, but what the fuck? No, god damn, man.
Crazy, yo.
Get mad at me. I ain't tell you to work at this bitch. The fuck? You filled the application out. Yeah, it's some customer service here.
Oh, right. You're right. It's always the women. Men be mad cool, The women, some women. I'm not gonna say all of them. Some of them, boy, they take it serious.
Hell yeah, son. Then when you say the wrong shit, like what you say, nigga? Oh, all right, nigga. I'm out. She go in the back. Man, exactly. I had so much different encounters with women. Oh man, damn.
I don't argue with them, man. You can't win, so.
Yo, man.
I just don't even argue no more.
I had an altercation. It wasn't an altercation. It was just. I just got disrespected, and I just sat there like after 2 minutes. She was down the block, and I called her a cunt, but it didn't make me feel good, and she didn't hear me. But I'm walking, I'm walking on the block, and I got a group of people because we're filming something, right? And you know that moment, it's snow on the road, and the sidewalk was like that.
You called her a
cunt. She's coming my way, right? So I stand on the side to let her bitch ass walk past or some shit. But her dog is in the way. So she's looking at me like, I'm like, are you gonna walk? All right. So then I got in the way, and right when I started to walk again, it's like she nudged me and then just started walking. All right, I just gave you a whole 30 seconds to move your bitch ass. And you know what she said that bugged me? She said that's why he should have bit your stupid ass. So here's what happened. So I'm waiting there. I see my elders or anybody walking past here. You got a dog with you. You got stilettos on. I don't know why you got stilettos on, but okay. You're not my bitch. I ain't. So I stand aside and let you walk past, okay? All right, because it's icy on the shit right here. So go ahead, do your thing. And she grilled me, nigga. That's why he should have bite your ass. So I'm like, I was perplexed at first. I'm like, yo, just have a nigga moment, like. So I called her a cunt and kept the movie. That was it. Yeah, rude shit. That's the end of the story. It wasn't a good story. I was just I should actually happen to me. I felt the type of way. You know,
nah, you should have, yeah.
I'm not taking back calling her a cunt. That's how I felt. She was a cunt. But fuck, you say thank you so much. Keep it moving. That's it.
Exactly.
Now fuck you and your dog. Okay.
Oh shit! Damn.
I don't like dogs anyway.
What?
Yeah. Don't tell Robin that. Don't tell
not let, I was just about to say you better not
yeah, let's edit that out. Edit that out.
Son, why does that remind me of that?
I knew it.
Why does that remind me of that Saturday when we was walking to Sutton Boulevard to get the bus and shit, and these two black big ass dogs came out the blue and ran across the street.
Yo,
he ran across the street like Speedy Gonzalez, man. I was like, yo, me and him was basically scared of those black dogs because they just jumped out the blue and barked at us and some shit and everything. I was like, damn,
yo, man. How many times that happened to New York? Yo, to my New Yorkers out there, son, or whoever you are, how many times you walking on the block, minding your business, you feel me?
Exactly.
Have a good text message.
Comes out the blue.
And it just jumps on the gate
too.
Man, aggressive and shit. Oh man, heard the bass in his voice. I'm like, nah. I had a flashback. I got bit by a police dog before. My neighbor police dog. You feel me? What? Going into my house, my property, and the shit bit me.
Damn.
That's the Amber Geiger type shit.
Yo, my nigga, I was living in Queens at the time, and I had 3 doors to get into. By the time I opened the screen door, it was a wrap, nigga. My keys, phone, all through, like hit the car, and that was it. Like, just, oh shit,
that's crazy.
The dog bit me. He didn't even latch on. He just bit me like, bit you, nigga. And he ran off. Damn, I ain't deserve that.
Yeah, I be wondering how these owners be training their dogs to be so fucking vicious and shit, man. I'm like, damn, is it always like that?
That's a good question. That's a good fucking question. Who knows?
I used to have a dog, and my dog ain't never bit nobody. Mm-hmm. He call him soft, but hey, I'd rather him soft than me having to pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Doctors,
exactly. I mean, you can have company come over and shit like that. Niggas not afraid touching the dog.
Exactly.
White people love doing that shit. Oh my god, it's your dog. What kind of dog? Can I pet it? No, exactly. No, bitch. She's gonna bite you. Man, I'll pet it. I'll pet it. This. If you got a nice dog, you feel me? People are gonna want to pet the dog and some shit. People love animals, I'm not one of them, but I do have a pet. I know how that is, and my cat is aggressive as fuck. I would love to tell people, yes, you can pet him, but that's not the case because he may bite your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because he has an ill will. That's how he plays. He's very aggressive. I don't know where he got that shit from.
Damn, man.
But people don't be knowing that cats, sometimes can be just as affectionate as dogs. People don't really get that. They think that dogs are just the ones that do that. But I used to have a cat too. Every time I came home, that cat would be running all up on me.
But I thought cats are usually the aggressive ones too. They be going to people's trash and shit and everything.
That's stray cats. It's stray cats, man.
Stray cats are different.
I know so many women that be afraid to have a cat. They be like, it's so sneaky. It's I can't have it. It's suspicious. It's like, it's no difference from a dog. You feel me? Besides the amount of hair that they shed, that's a big difference. But other than that, cats is more independent than dogs.
Much more.
I'd rather have a cat, so I'm gonna wake up 3 a.m. because the niggas barking mad loud at a bird or some shit or a squirrel.
Nothing. My dog stay doing that. I was like, Oscar, calm down. What are you out there?
Wait a minute.
He just won't run around.
Wait a minute, be live. You name your pet Oscar after the Oscar Mayer baloney.
It should be Oscar Myers.
Oscar De La Hoya. I named him after Oscar De La Hoya, son.
De La Hoya.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
man. My dog was Mexican.
Wait, what?
Nah, I said he looked Mexican.
How do you pet Mexican?
Yeah.
How the hell your pet is Mexican, man?
I don't know. He just looked like he was Mexican, so I used to always call him Oscar.
He's trying to fight her.
At first, I thought it was. I thought you named your pet Oscar because of the Oscar Mayer wiener, because it's the Wienermobile and shit, man.
We got a lot of wildlife in Freeport, so it's a lot of raccoons in the backyard, possums, all types of stuff. And he was a terrier mixed with a beagle. And both of those breeds like to hunt. So he would go in the back whenever the raccoons would come out, and he'd just sit back there, yo. He changed their route. Like the raccoons used to be scared to come in the yard, so they'd just stay on the tree, walk across the wires, and then go on to the roof, and then go to the other yard that they was trying to go to. Oscar won't having that, son. He's like, "This is my yard. Ain't no other animal coming on my yard. This is mine." So they all used to they used to be shook.
Damn.
But Oscar was a punk, son. He couldn't do nothing with no damn raccoon. Raccoon would have killed his ass. They just didn't know he was a punk yet. You know?
You called your own pet a fuck.
Yeah, he's a punk.
They recognize.
Yeah, he couldn't do nothing. He's strong as hell. He could lie. But you know, he wouldn't bite.
Oh man.
For that same pet, I would keep him on a leash when I'm walking outside. You feel me?
Exactly.
I'll pull some DMX shit. And when I say DMX, I'm not talking about like robbing niggas with dogs. I'm just, for protection type of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't like guns. That is a lawsuit. I didn't think about that. You're right. Forgive me for saying that. You're right. That is a lawsuit. I don't want to get sued. I'm saying hypothetically, if I was a dog person, if I had a pet, though,
Yeah, you got definitely put him on the leash.
Oh yeah, I like to.
Because you ever see those sad videos where a guy's walking their small dog, like one of them toy dogs, and then a pit bull will get a hold of it and kill it?
Oh shit!
Oh, me and the owner fighting if that happened. It's on. It is on.
Oh man, crazy. Oh shit! I don't know what I would do.
Those videos are real sad. You seen them before?
Yes, I've seen plenty of videos like that, man.
Yeah. Now
they got a video up on YouTube where you got animals going to get your fucking cobra versus a scorpion. Oh. They got cats versus dogs. They got this is ridiculous. Wow. I don't know how he even get this shit. How what this nigga is like importing fucking different species just to record it. It's like the Michael Vick of animal killing. This is ridiculous, son. So you just
not Michael Vick.
Yo, you recording this shit and they dying. So you kind of Michael Vick now right now. You know better than Michael Vick.
Right.
Man, that should get flagged. Now I think about it, that should be flagged. I don't like how niggas. I don't know how you got a YouTube profile. I should be flagged, nigga. Snitching, nigga. You take that shit down.
Oh shit.
You're right. But look at all them stupid ass Trump people. They all snitched on themselves. We wouldn't know who they were if they didn't snitch.
They should get deported.
Started with that.
They should get deported, sent to Guantanamo Bay, and get that good. What Michael Rabelbus said, that good white bag bread bagging, guy. Olive oil, extra olive oil. All right.
I guess Michael Rappaport is Popeye, huh? Trying to stay away from Pluto.
Oh, you gotta hear this nigga. He gonna go in on Trump. He got deported. I mean, not deported. He got impeached. So
I saw it.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna discuss that next episode though.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga.
And that's exactly it is what it is. Yeah. I just hope Pelosi and them, because they go hard on Trump.
Hell yeah.
They go hard. And a lot of times they turning people more and more into Trump fans. The harder they gotta go at them. So while I was working, I was listening to the whole impeachment trial. And both sides make good points. You feel me? I don't think they should rush it. Well, they obviously did since they impeached him. But he didn't go through the due process. That's not right. You know?
But you know what though? Like, I mean, we're like less than 6 days away from Joe Biden from being inaugurated and stuff like that. And it got me thinking. You know what? Let's say this for another episode, man.
I hear you.
That for another episode, man. You know. What I mean?
They might as well let that man go, man. Let him live his life. Damn.
I mean, he can't live his life now because once you and correct me if I'm wrong, right? because I'm not into politics like that. I could give a fuck less about politics. It's the way of life. You gotta keep up your current events. Right? If you get impeached, right, from office, now you step down, you kind of lose all ties, right? All what's the Secret Service and shit like that, type of security and stuff. You kind of lose that, including not being able to run again in the next 4 years. You kind of lose everything that comes with being the president or a former president. You just like a regular bum now. You just that average nigga. You just there. That's it. Is that accurate?
I think they always, like, you always get Secret Service. You always get Secret Service to follow you. So
but even if you get impeached, like a nigga like Trump twice.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Because imagine Trump without any of his boy security guards.
Exactly.
He gonna be like another rapper in Chicago, nigga. Let's see how long that takes, nigga. I'll go on bookie.com right now, and put up a bet. Trump will get fucked up in the grocery store within a month after. Oh shit. I want to see what's gonna happen to that nigga. Could you imagine that nigga just walking around a grocery store like shit is sweet? Like you didn't fuck up this whole fucking country. Not to say it wasn't already fucked up, but you didn't help it any better, nigga.
Exactly. He's been inciting fucking violence through his Twitter fingers for months.
Yep.
I wonder what his Trump supporters say about that. What's their defense? Like do you feel that's a good thing? I've spoke to a Trump supporter and he disagreed with that shit. You know, but I wanted the wisdom majority of the people think that I think we all can agree that was some fucked up shit that happened. Like, and that we've never seen no shit like that happen. We didn't think that was possible. That shit could happen. Like, where the fuck is the security?
Man,
like they got more security in the bodega than they do in the fucking Capitol. Like, yo, what's good? What's going on here, son? Ew, that's ridiculous.
I ain't never seen anything like this in all my years on this earth, son. Never.
Man.
And they already knew about it. Trump been talking about this shit and bringing it up like a fucking mixtape coming out. You know, and the day it happens, ain't nobody out. Ain't nobody to protect him. No Secret Service. Well, Secret Service protects him, but no officers, no policemen, no National Guard. Like, where's everybody at to stop this shit?
Man,
the people who's supposed to be positioned was not in position that day. But that's all. That's man.
And I was telling B Live in the previous episode, man. If I see a fucking noose, yo, I'm not gonna come out the crib for like months, man. I be petrified and shit, man. Like you gotta understand. Like, you gotta understand something, man. Let me tell you something, man, about these fucking garbage burger Trump supporters. Yo, these motherfuckers played themselves. Nobody told these motherfuckers to vote for a fucking celebrity. You see what happens when you vote for a fucking celebrity? He touches everything with his Twitter fingers and everything. That's why I compared him to the King Midas shit. Cause he turns he touches everything and he ruins it, just like King Midas does.
Yeah.
Sorry to make
got the Midas touch.
Sorry to compare it to him, but yo, man, obviously, yo,
damn,
I got fucking played, man. And you knew he was gonna incite violence and shit. And then you have all these motherfuckers, you know, holding a grudge because they claim that the fucking election is. Well, listen. L does not stand for lessons this time.
I feel like he was giving niggas excuses.
L doesn't stand for losses, man. Well, actually, excuse me. L does not stand for lessons. It stands for losses, man. Like he fucking lost. Why are you fucking holding a fucking grudge for, man? You knew you lost to Biden and shit, man. Like,
yeah, I think he knew he lost, but he never admitted it And I think he never admitted it because that would mean he's going to jail. You do think he was like aware of him going to jail? That's why he pushed so hard.
Man,
I'm saying, what ifs? It's a possibility.
He knew.
Yeah,
like, it's crazy, son.
Yeah,
he knew something.
I don't know how we gonna heal from this shit, man. How do we even move past this shit, man?
It's gonna be hard, man. It's
legalize weed, man. Start legalize some weed. Feel me?
That's not gonna
give us $1,500 stimulus check. Make it $2,000 stimulus check. Feel me?
So
open up Club Perfections.
Wait a minute. So
make Timberlands like 20. Let me stop.
Wait a minute. So how is we supposed to heal the whole country that's already damaged, man?
You're right. It's gonna be hard.
It's
but
hard.
I don't think impeachment gonna make anything better. It's just gonna make it worse. And then on the 20th, listen, man, something crazy is gonna go down. He's not gonna lay down in peace, and his supporters are not gonna lay down in peace.
He got a lot of niggas out there.
Yo, and this is what I'm saying. I think that sometimes we're looking at it wrong. Like, people are so shocked. What I'm seeing is a nation divided. We got people in the military that actually helped them. Some people with the Capitol Police, they helped. You understand what I'm saying? So this lets us know that we're divided as a people. We got what, 51? How much percent of the country voted for Trump? Like 48, 49?
Somewhere around there.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that's a very large minority. A large minority.
That's how it's usually going to be. I think it's going to be like that for a long time, son. When Obama was office, there was a lot of the demographics voted for him, but at the same time, not everybody voted for him.
Exactly.
And at the same time, you're gonna have haters. You're gonna have people who don't support what you're doing. Yeah. But just because I don't agree with everything you're saying or you're doing, we can come to a disagreement. But we don't gotta throw hate and shit. We don't gotta sort it to violence. That's where shit takes a turn. You feel me? We don't gotta take it to some fucking some Def Jam Fight for New York type of shit. Nigga, we just brawl out, because that's where shit gets kind of misconstrued there. It doesn't help out, that doesn't help out anything, son, at all.
Don't.
That's why it got me thinking about that. When with the whole inauguration part, as far as Joe Biden and everything, they're trying to tighten up security and everything, man, and so they don't let that shit happen again.
Yo, they so scared. So they're saying they probably thinking somebody could have came in there, bugged up a couple computers. Who knows, son? Put up a couple bombs underneath the tables in Pelosi's office or Harris's office. So it's that's wild, son.
Man, when I saw the damages inside the White House and everything, man, that shit was just beyond fucking believable.
Yo, they took a shit on the hall. I don't know the name of it, but they took a shit in the Capitol building.
Oh God.
And they probably thought it was, I don't even want to sound, racist when I say this, but I can picture with a lot of them saying when they was doing it. Dude, I'm gonna take a shit right here, dude.
Hey. That's a good one, brother. I don't know why my white man sound like Hulk Hogan. That's a good one, brother.
Yo, man.
Some shit. Literally. Some shit. Damn.
That's high school frat type stuff they was doing, man.
Yo, and I heard they put a fucking noose and shit, like for fucking blue cheese pens. Like, really?
Wait, they put up a noose where?
On the side of the fucking White House or some shit.
They was yelling, "Hang Mike Pence! Hang Mike Pence!"
Oh shit! I heard that was literally when they want to hang that. Oh
yeah.
What type of shit is this? What is this? The Stone Age? Are we gonna put Pence in a fucking guillotine and chop his head off?
Because he didn't.
What the fuck?
Because like from what I'm hearing, he refused to invoke the 25th Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that nigga. I don't think Pence even likes Trump. I don't know. I think Pence had his reasons. Maybe, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But Damn, you want to hang a motherfucker just for his views?
For doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing his job, yo. And they want to.
That's crazy, man. Man.
In all my years, I've never seen anything. You know, I've never seen anything like this guy. The people really think that he's a savior. I was listening to one of these YouTube videos, and this guy's speaking about Trump being mentioned in the Bible, talking about he was prophesied. And I'm like, there's no reasoning with people when they speak like this.
You can't at all. You can't.
There's no reason even saying anything to them.
You would always agree to disagree. You won't even agree. You would just, all right, that's it. That's
exactly.
Oh, fuck. I would love to hear that conversation. I just want to laugh.
I'm gonna send it to y'all, man. You know, laugh at this dude.
Yo, I'm gonna sit there, eat a bag of Doritos and laugh in his face.
And they always
Doritos.
Oh man,
you ain't got the answers, Sway.
Oh shit, go back. Oh man, yeah. So yeah, but exactly what I said. Everybody got different views. Everybody. So I remember I had an Uber driver, and he looked at me crazy when I told him, yo, I was like, yo, it's crazy what Trump dude is. I wasn't even talking to him. I was on the phone talking to myself. Yo, it's crazy what's going on now. Yo, it's just Trump guys is starting some chaos and shit. And this is when the riots was happening and shit like that. You know, he wasn't really saying too much. You know, if anything, he was kind of citing that as well. His supporters is doing some fucked up shit, and Trump never came out the gate and said what was going on, what was the problem with this shit. You know, there's a reason why we say Black Lives Matter some shit. This guy going and say, bro, what do you mean? What, bro? He's a genius. He's a businessman. So what are you talking about, son? It's a fucking riot going on.
A businessman doing fuck shit, man.
That's literally the answer. If you would talk to any Trump supporter, and that's the first thing they say, he's a businessman, nigga. Just because you're a businessman don't mean you're guaranteed to run the country.
But that doesn't excuse the fact that he incited violence with his fucking Twitter fingers, man. While we motherfuckers on Instagram use our Insta fingers to call out on his fucking bullshit.
Right. Yo, we got to get a Trump supporter in here, son. I think, and not just for views or click.
No.
But we gotta hear his views. I want to know. You don't want to know his views. You don't want to know.
Why the fuck would you? No, man.
See, but that's ignorance right there. If you don't even care we already agree. Obviously, we all agree on the same terms. We have the same ideologies. But if you don't take the time out to hit this other person,
but I'm not a Trump supporter though. I was never a Trump supporter. You know, he's a fucking celebrity. He's not a fucking politician.
I know, but I just want to see in the mind of this other individual.
Exactly.
What the fuck? Yeah, what is it that it's like action of a female. Why you with this nigga? Like, what are you seeing this?
Exactly.
Homie is raggedy and shit. He don't got a job. They don't know how to he don't got a hairline and shit. This nigga's front. Like, what are you seeing this nigga? What do you does he eat pussy good? What is it? Does he pay bills on time? What is it? What is like? That's what I want to find out. Okay.
Man, boy, Rick.
Every businesses, including the golf course, including one of the stuff like that.
Yes.
All these motherfuckers are leaving his ass, man.
You got Twitch, YouTube, Spotify, Shopify,
Instagram. And Facebook, TikTok too.
It's kind of doing what they did to when the whole Black Lives Matter march started happening. Every company started rolling out and saying, "Yo, we stand with you. Black lives do matter." Like we see it now. Black lives matter. Like companies is now saying, "We understand Trump is a fucking ass. He's not fit to be a president. We understand. We fucked up. Let's ban him now." It's like. I think they all had a conversation and said, "Yeah, let's just cut ties. It's not working out."
Man, he's unhinged. Man.
2 weeks before he gets, he's no longer president. Yeah, let's just cut ties now.
Nah, next week. Next week.
Next week.
Next week.
This time is up.
Yeah, but my point is that they waited until this shit happened. Which gives me insight that they was agreeing with everything he done up until this point.
Mm-hmm.
You
to speak out against him.
You feel me? Either that or the money was flowing in, and that's what they kept. I didn't even know Trump was. He had businesses in a lot of businesses and some shit, you know. Or he was active in some of these programs, you know. Yeah. He got the boot from all of them, son. Like one day, son.
Yeah, he's out of here, man.
That nigga depressed, man. He just gotta sit home and just drink some tea, and he can't do shit.
He can't.
Yeah. That's like taking a cell phone away from a 13-year-old girl. Yeah. She's just, I need it. Melania, give me the phone.
There was a fucking meme that had President 45's face on there asking for the password and shit. I'm like, what's the point? What's the point, man? Your ass is banned, man. Like,
oh shit.
When I saw that meme in the fucking group chat and shit, man, I was like, damn, there's so many memes.
Trump should be like censored now. That should be like a word you don't say when you like, you know, in any chat form on Twitter or some shit.
He's canceled.
I know.
What do you mean?
I know, but I'm saying like if you type it up, if you type in the word Trump, it should be censored. Like if you try to type out a profanity and say Twitch or whatever, you know, it will block it. You know, it will give you like a hashtag, parentheses, star, you know, give you the indication that you just said a profanity. You said a curse word, but we're not going to post it here. Yo, whenever you just say Trump, it should be bleeped out too, nigga. You type it out, it should be blocked, nigga. Like Comedy Central.
They did in ancient Egypt.
What happened?
I said they did that to one of the kings in ancient Egypt. What the name was? But they wiped all of this shit.
Wait, which king you talking about? I know it's not King. Break that knowledge down.
That's the one who tried to switch their religion to a monotheistic religion.
Oh shit!
You know, so you know the one where you see the sun and then you see the beams coming down to the third eye.
Yeah,
I'm not one of the people to start that. You know what I
mean? God damn. And you guys know of Mansa Musa?
Of course, you already know, baby.
Ah man, that nigga right there.
Yes, sir.
Influential black man right there. That's a god. That's a god right there.
Yep.
Look him up, Greg. Look him up, man. Mansa Musa.
Yes, sir.
I got no idea what you guys are talking about.
Trust me, when you read up on homie, son. Oh man, he was one of the first, man. He was very, very influential, man.
Yep. Black Power movement, baby.
Hell yeah, see me? He had that wealth. Yeah, it was wealth.
Yep.
But what you got next on the list Greg, to talk about? Man?
Yeah, before we wrap up and everything, man, I wanted to get to this Taraji P. Henson thing. You know how everybody's been, you know, talking about how mental health is important, right?
Everybody
and stuff like that.
Yep, everybody been talking about that, from Charlemagne to the crackhead on 41st Street. You know, everybody been talking about that shit. It's serious, man.
Crackhead.
Mental health, man. Yo, people be preaching that.
Yo,
it's no longer religion and some shit. It's like, yo, be safe, wear your mask. Your mental health is everything, you know. Which in this time of need, I know it sound like I'm joking though, but in this time of need,
what does crackhead got to do with mental health, man?
Yo, I had a crackhead who used to like. The way his lips look, I assume it's a crackhead. Speak, you know,
why does it remind me of that one Dave Chappelle episode when he played Tyrone and he made some peanut butter and crack puffs?
Oh, this is a different kind of type of crackhead though. He was he didn't ask for money. He only you feel me? He only asked if you ate today type of shit, and he would just spread some knowledge.
Oh man.
You feel me? His body language and mannerisms is kind of weird, but at the end of the day, I call him a cracker just in terms of jokes, because his facial appearance. But again, so homie used to just speak that knowledge and say, yo, you know, eat right and your mental health. You know, I just it was the way he was going about it was crazy. But I mean, sometimes people who have a ways of going about certain ways, it may not be the best way. So to us, it's crazy. To them, is they're trying to spread the word, and I'm all for spreading the word. Just you gotta know how to spread it. Jehovah's Witnesses want to wake up niggas 8 a.m. Maybe come back another time type of shit. But back to what I'm saying. What was I saying?
The whole
Greg,
crack story.
Thank you. Yeah. Mental health is very important, right? Because as you can see, we're all been locked down for 10 months.
Yeah.
So far, and that does a lot. And I got some of my clients. I'm sure you got friends and relatives. I'm sure you got friends and relatives as well, Greg. That you can see the kind of deterioration with them. Emotionally, it brings somebody down. And I know what it's like. I spent like 2 years in the crib. Back when in my young days, in my heydays, man. When I was going through a bad relationship, and I had some depression news with my father. So some of these people, their lives is going out, hustling, going out, making some moves, going out, seeing your friends. It does something. I mean, you're told to just sit down there, stay still, and just wait to listen when you're gonna be lifted off lockdowns. It's like you're on house arrest, kind of. What does that do to it? There's a lot to a person. You feel me? And I'm not trying to compare it to jail, but we've seen evidence what it does if an individual is locked down for so long. If that person doesn't.
Exactly what Taraji P. Henson went through during the Slamdemic, though. Like the
I was gonna say, but because go ahead.
Lockdown took a toll out of her, man. And when she did the real interview and everything, she told the women on the real that she had a gun, that she wanted to end it all and everything, because everything was just crashing down. Everything was just crashing down on her with all these difficult challenges and everything.
This is during the pandemic?
Yeah.
Huh.
And on her new talk show, she broke down crying because it was very hard to tell her son that, like I said earlier, about the father that I just mentioned basically got murdered since 2003. And the son found out, and he was like, why didn't you tell me the dad got murdered, instead of telling him that what you call it, that he was in an accident and everything. It was I feel what she's saying, though. Like,
persistent.
Like, it's difficult to tell somebody about what went down with the father. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just blur it out like that, though, man. Like, you know what I mean? Because he was little at the time when this whole shit happened in 2003. And now he's an adult and everything. He found out all about it. I was like, wow.
Well, he should understand, unless he's still fucking in his adolescence. The fuck, he should understand. He has a right to be upset, but you gotta understand what your mom did, what you did. So sometimes why niggas lie to their girls, some shit. You want to feel this type of way, so I gotta spin at you a different way. Feel me? You can get upset about it, but I did it because I'm kind of protecting your emotional hurt. I'm saving you the pain. The pain is, is avoidable. The pain is going to come. It's just when you want it to come. She didn't want the pain right there. You as a child think of what that does to your fucking psyche. You feel me? I used to get beat up by my brothers a lot. That shit fucked up my psyche. We on good terms now, but I always get like looking over my shoulder kind of thing. Like, you my family member. Why would you do that? Why would you hurt me? So it fucks up your psyche in a certain sense. We can understand why she did that. What baby mother out there who doesn't tell her son or her children what happened to her father? Like, yo, he's passed away or some shit. He's not here right now. Don't worry. I'm your father and your mother, or your only father is God, or some shit. They would spin it to them a different way. They're not necessarily lying to them. It's withholding the truth. Because you don't know how to answer that. You just don't want to answer it right now.
Yeah, because it was very difficult to explain to the son.
I can imagine.
Which I kind of get it though, man. And yeah, like I said, the whole Slamdemic lockdown shit really took a toll out of everybody, including Taraji.
Slamdemic.
Look, I want to say, right, just because they're celebrities, hold on, just because they're celebrities don't mean they're not humans as well. You feel me? They going through the same tough shit we regular people go to. We regular 9 to 5s go to, or 9 to 4s, or 9 to 3s, or unemployed motherfuckers go to. Okay, all right. Just because they got millions of money, don't make them happy because they get depressed just like us. We may not understand it because we think money's the answer, but they get depressed. Trust me, it can happen to anybody. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, but do y'all believe that money's the root of all evil, or is it the way people use their money?
I don't think it's the start of evil. I think it can cause problems and it can help fix problems.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I don't think it's the start of it. It's just how you live your life. I don't think money's. It's how you
use your money.
How you use your money. Okay, how you use your money. How you use your money. Let me think. How you use your money. I don't know. Give me an example. How you use your money.
Like, is it
like if you start buying drugs or some shit?
No, man. Like,
break it out. Ask the questions. Like, I'm a little slow.
So
how you use your money? Well, so you're saying money. What would you say? You said money can be the root of evil. Why? Because
people do stupid shit with money.
I heard a lyric from a rapper. He said if this is Mace, right? He said if money ain't make you happy, then you ain't making enough.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't agree with that because at the end of the day, I just want to be comfortable. I feel like if I have enough money, it would change me, and not for the better, for the just horrible shit. Like I don't want to be that dude. I don't ever want to be that dude to think it's cool to just blow $100 in my nose, throw it away.
Whoa!
I can't speak for the future me. If I can't speak for I'm on Jeff Bezos level. Y'all may not even know me. I may be an asshole. I may be a whole different person.
What the fuck? Change your whole still out.
That's what I'm saying, man. I may not even be a rapper no more. Yo, who knows, man? That's the devils right there. It's evil. Yo, it sounds funny, but it's fucked up what you doing, son.
I'm laughing at the part when you said something about blowing your nose with money. Why that shit reminds me of the YK Osiris conversation we had, man.
Oh, yeah. Nah, that shit pisses me off still, man. That's like a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face to hardworking people. And to see that pissed me off, man. That's just I want to punch him in the face, man.
YK Osiris
wasting money like that, man. You know how much cornbread you can get with that? You know how much spam and ramen noodles you can get with that shit, nigga? No niggas can pay their bill with that?
Son.
Turn on their heat with that, man? The light bill? You gonna really?
I'm gonna tell you something.
I got holes in my hoodies. Like just nigga, gonna blow your nose with $100. And I'm still a better rapper than that bitch. Stop.
Yo. Let me tell you something about some of these rappers who's
Thundercats, man. These mumbles.
I don't know about that one right there, man. But anyway.
Mumbles.
but the mumble sauce rappers, man, screw that, man. Screw that. They're a bunch of screwballs anyway, man. We can't even understand the shit that they drinking all that fucking mumble juice and mumble soda and shit, man. Like, come on, man.
Well, that goes back to what I said. Just because we can't understand them, don't mean that they're not saying something. It's just they haven't done the research and took the time out to craft their skills. You feel me? They're just doing it to get a quick buck. If you was really serious about your shit, it would show differently. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah,
you understand
right.
what I'm saying? You feel me? Just because they mumbling don't mean that they're not. To them, they could be saying some hard shit maybe, but they're not taking it serious. Nigga.
Right.
Yo, when I started rapping, I wanted to sound like Nas, and I didn't break down every Nas lyric in my head. It was just da 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 da. That's how dope he was. I couldn't. I couldn't remember when you used to listen to an artist and it used to be I was outstanding. It's like, yo, I can't do that. Like, imagine that shit. The way Rakim used to make his words sex to beat. Like, yo, this is yo, my nigga. That's crazy. Yo, I can't. Or the way Big Pun used to have these lyric syllables and just never go out of breath. The way DMX used to make you cry on the song. Yo, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's some shit you can't never think of doing some shit like that. So it makes you work on your craft. So I used to think it was that easy. I'm gonna do this. And then I used to carry a book of rhymes in my pocket all the time. I used to spit it. I didn't spit it like how I know. I used to spit it like I was spoken to somebody else, but now I wasn't being myself. You know? But we just took it to a whole nother rant. But what was you gonna say, Ray?
I was saying, like, I was like, yo, let me tell you something about these rappers stunting for the gram and everything, man. They over there basically, like, you know, trying to brag about how much money that they have and everything. Yo, they trying to learn that shit from that fucking G Unit video Stunt 101 and shit, man. Put it on stunt, man. Like, yo.
Stunt 101. Yo, when that video came out, it was these jeans that I think 28 or Young Buck had. I was so obsessed with them shits. I'm like, yo, I still do you to a kid, son. When I saw everybody rocking iceberg as a kid, I'm like, yo, I give me an iceberg sweater. I saw the price for it. I'm like, I'm not getting that.
Oh man.
But yeah, yo, I mean, that's been perpetuated for so long, son. Like, you should talk about money, cash, hoes, nigga. Yep. Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. What? Money, cash, hoes, money, cash. Yo, and he even said in the song, niggas is gonna hate me for the song. Oh, I'm just a credit. I forgot how he said it, but he knew he was gonna get slapped for that song. Yo, you gotta
say that.
I feel like you knew I was gonna say that too. That's a hot song, nigga. I was playing that shit. I'm gonna turn this. I ain't hear this. This is classic Hove, nigga. This is some vintage Hove, nigga.
Oh man.
You ever be in a car with somebody, you play some shit you think they never heard? This is the B-sides, nigga. Yeah. Not so dominant. You never heard this shit, right? Yeah. Oh, you was outside in the 90s side. Yeah, traveling man. You heard that too, nigga? I'ma flip it. All right.
Oh man.
Mike Geronimo, what you got, nigga? All right, let me stop.
Geronimo's a beast, huh?
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but we've been talking about. I'm always gonna keep talking about this shit until we get a large amount of subscribers, and I'm still keep talking about the same shit. You know, rappers rap about what they think the consumers want to hear. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it, nigga. Nobody out and said, "Yo, I want to hear some gun talk." And when rappers talk about some other shit, we're quick. And some people, not everybody, but some people quick to shame. Yo, it's whack. Why is it whack? Because he not talking about how much bodies he killed, how much people how much bodies he caught and some shit. He not self-snitching. And it's whack all of a sudden. But when it's trying to improve your life and he's telling you a life story that he been through, that shit irks me, son.
Yeah.
And that's why we can't improve. That niggas it's a whole circle of some shit. He's talking about some of the shit that improved his life or something that he dealt with. And a nigga go ahead and call it whack because he not talking about, I got clips and shit, how much guns, how much bitches I fucked. Yo, man, it's ridiculous, son.
I mean,
you could be the best rapper, but that shit could be misconstrued with some shit. Like some people think you to be the best rapper is it's the numbers game. The best rapper is how much. I could go on and on for this. Man, forget it.
Right, but it ain't.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I can name plenty of lyricists that doesn't get the credit they deserve, man.
Most of them don't.
That's them.
Yeah.
That's them A&R motherfuckers, man. They don't want making harsh criticisms and shit, man.
I don't think they criticize music today like they did back in the day, though. I don't hear nobody. When's the last time you heard somebody getting a 5 mic album? I don't hear that. like this is different now. It's different. I'm not
sure about the 5 mic shit though.
But I don't. They don't review music the same anymore. At least bloggers still they got bloggers out there criticizing people's shit. But,
man. Yeah, that'd be something else, man.
Yeah, but to avoid all this, right? I feel like it needs to be subcategories in hip hop / rap, right? Subcategories. You got your braggadocious rap, right? So it's not getting all bottled on the one thing, and which is gonna piss people like me off. You feel me? You know, this is cool, brag. You got the braggadocious rap, you got your mumble rap, where niggas is trying to say something, but you can't understand them. No matter how many subtitles you put on, no matter how slow you play the track. You feel me? It's just
man.
So it's subcategories. You put hip hop, cool. You got the influentials. You got the knowledge rap. You got the backpack probably rap. What they call it back? They used to call what is it what did Lord Jamal call it? Some of the shit I made you think. They used to call it backpack rap, right?
Backpack rap.
I found it disrespectful.
My cousin got everybody rocking backpacks.
Yeah, I never. Yep, that's a fact.
It was a little subgenre of rap where backpack rap, like the Cannabises. I mean, the rappers like that. Talib Kweli, Mos Def.
Yeah, put them in those categories, son. The Brand Nubians and shit like that. You know, the EPMDs. You got the Lupe Fiascos.
I was just about to say Lupe too.
Yeah, Lupe's dope. Some shit. Who else you got?
Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper. He's dope. Yeah, he's dope. I don't know what category I put him in, but definitely, yeah, he's dope. You know, he's dope.
You know what I thought was because when I seen Vince Staples in that Sprite commercial, I thought he was kind of soft. Then I started listening to his music. I'm like, this guy be talking about all types of stuff. Damn,
he do everything.
Yeah,
damn,
everything in the kitchen table. He talks about.
Yep. I like his beats too. He select pretty good beats.
His beats is dope. He's a dope rapper. I hate his cadence. That's just me personally. His cadence. I don't like his cadence. But everything else, he's dope, son. He's dope. I'm not knocking him for nothing, son.
Yeah.
He's hilarious too. I be listening to him on a JPP podcast and shit. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, so get those categories correct, and then it's not gonna be confused. Everything is kind of over flooded and it's going into that one category. We get upset when it's called hip hop, and then niggas is like, yo, that's not hip hop, and somebody else is gonna be like, fuck you, that's hip hop. You got so much of these fans. It's like you can't tell another, you can't criticize another person's music now. You go try to criticize somebody's music for your opinions and you get knocked for it. Like, fuck you, stop hating or some shit. You old, you just mad. Like, nah, I'm not old, nigga. I can't understand what he's saying. Like, talking like that. It goes to hating. Why you coming at young boy like that? I'm not. Nigga. He make his money. I just don't know what he's saying and some shit.
Yep.
I mean, wouldn't you just say the same thing with Lil Baby too? That you can't understand what he's saying?
I never heard his music.
Somewhat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this goes back in the day. They had people like this too. You know, they had whack rappers back in the day too.
Yep.
They had who they had fucking Juvenile used to, but Juvenile he could rap. It's just the slang. And again, that goes with the craft and your skill. You saw he has a southern slang, right? A southern dialect.
Oh yeah.
But what we understood, he tried to say, "You trying to fuck with the man?" Like, yo, you say he tried, and that was the thing. That's the point I'm making. Like, all used to try to make sure niggas understood what they're saying. Why? You was the shit. The next thing you go in the barbershop, niggas is reciting your lyrics and shit.
Yeah.
Or you niggas is going on the block playing your shit and they're reciting it. I said, yo, after the weekend, come back, it's a Monday, you go to school. fuck you, nigga. Like, who's that? I knew Lil Wayne. That's that new, da da da. Whoever that's their son, son. They don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Again, that's me. That's my opinions. I'm a young old head. I can't speak for everybody else. All right. I'm not knocking anybody who listens to the this. I'm just gonna say this new group of artists.
When I first heard Juvenile's music and everything, man, I kind of knew him and Wayne was from Louisiana, same place as Master P, Romeo, and all these other people and everything.
Mm-hmm.
The reason, and you mentioned a Southern slang. That's because he's from Louisiana.
Mm. Yeah,
they have that accent. That's kind of hard to understand.
I know, but the fact that he tried. How many rappers? Name me a rapper from the South right now. Name me a rapper. A new rapper. One of these new artists, new generation rappers, right?
A new generation rapper.
New generation. We got like, say for example, right? Boosie is from Baton Rouge, right? We understand what Boosie's saying. I've bumped a couple of Boosie tracks, and I can understand what he's saying. He's from that era where he's making an attempt to try to clear it. All right, problem like this, right? When you go in the studio, right? For artists back then, they used to go into the studio, right? It was a lot different than what it is now, right? They used to go off of one takes. You could go in the studio, make one take, that was ill. But they also sometimes they knew if this shit didn't sound right, all right, fuck it, I gotta go in there and do my shit over again. There was kind of a perfectionist when it came like. Now I'm not saying these new niggas aren't, but some of them, the engineer is doing all the work. The engineer is doing all the work. You feel me? And they just go in there and say, yo, yada, 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 woo,
Exactly what they doing.
They only the engineers are yo, fix that up. 5 minutes from that, baby, you just got it. Like, the engineer's doing all the work, son. I don't give a fuck what you heard. The engineer's doing the work. He's making these niggas sound Krispy Kreme and shit like that.
Krispy Kreme. Oh,
the engineers is doing the work, man. That's what I'm saying, man. So we used the artists back in the day. Used to make fuck, I got fucked up. All right, fuck. Let me go back and do it again. Shit, fucked up again. All right. They used to try, man. That was the thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna get off this subject.
Yeah. Nah. Before we even get to the next segment of TV show checkouts,
Snowfall, February 20th.
Hold that thought though. I wanna actually I'm actually looking at Anchor right now though, man. Shout outs to them and everything.
How much views we got? We got?
Listens. So in episode 1, we got five plays. We got 6 plays in episode 4. We got 29 plays in episode 8.
What do you mean 29? What do you mean?
29 plays in episode 5. And we got 30 plays in episode 7.
That's good.
That's how much people was watching it.
United States, 96%. Guatemala, Israel, and Russia is like
Guana.
Canada, 1%. And the other listing streaming platforms, other is 61%. Amazon Alexa is 16%. Spotify is 8%. Anchor is 5%.
5%.
iHeartRadio 3%. Because we just got on there. And then you have Overcast and Podcast Addict, 2%. And now for the age, 35 to 44, 100%. The rest between 18 and up, not yet.
Okay.
But it'll take some time though. And and we got 111 plays all time. Estimated audience 14. Recent episodes based on recent episodes. 54 unique listeners last 7 days.
That's
I didn't think we was gonna make it that far though, man. Until I'm looking at, because I try not to let the numbers, get overwhelming for me and shit. Because sometimes numbers could be very tricky and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I want to see your face when you get to 1,000.
Exactly.
1,000. I'll be by fucking luck.
Nah, man. People love you to stay consistent.
Exactly.
I'll be like fucking luck though, man. And the crazy shit is, I didn't think we was gonna surpass a fucking podcast. I still love a podcast and shit. So don't ask me, but I didn't think we was gonna surpass that. And there's another podcast that we're gonna probably surpass too. It'll be a surprise too, man.
A word? What you mean? Like brand new podcast that just came out?
No, it's like they're pretty old right now, man.
Okay.
Party Stars podcast. We're gonna try to surpass it too, man.
Let's do that. Let's break some records. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Break some records. Let's do a 4-hour podcast. Ain't nobody ever do that. Well, probably Joe Rogan. Let me stop.
That's too much right there, man. Who the hell is gonna listen to a fucking episode that's like 4 hours on streaming platform?
We getting Alex Jones on here next episode. He's gonna talk about how aliens are real. We're gonna storm Area 51 next time.
What the hell?
Jones off the hook, boy. That guy's sick.
Y'all something else, man.
I used to watch Alex Jones every day too. Every day.
Yo, he got followers. I don't know where, but he got them.
Crazy,
it's a select few, but he got them.
Yep.
I used to listen to it, not because I believed it, but it was so insightful. I wanted to see how he could try to persuade somebody who wasn't thinking the way he was thinking, and bring them over, but it never really clicked. It was all kind of hearsay. It was all kind of, he didn't have enough strong evidence.
Exactly.
And he would just say what happened to him, but what happened to I don't know you. You got I need more. I need more. So, but
right.
To each his own. I mean, I'm not. Everybody has the different beliefs. There's people out there who believe Earth is fucking flat.
Exactly.
Hey man, just people believe NBA YoungBoy is the best rapper. That's it, man.
That's on them.
People believe Nas is trash. I broke up with a girl for saying that shit. She said, Lil Wayne is better than Nas. I'm like, oh, you're not getting no dick tonight.
You crazy, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know this motherfucker who said that the Earth was flat and shit.
Oh, wait, he's a rapper.
Fucking B.O.B. man.
Yes,
this guy's a fucking idiot, man.
You'll be crazy.
How you say the fucking Earth is flat and shit, and the damn Earth is round, man? Just like the fucking cookies we eat, man.
Right.
Just like I think you said, just like the ass we eat. Too soon?
No. So you lost 2 brownie points on that shit, man.
Like Greg, when you start eating ass, let me know. All right, TV shows checking out. Right. So again, I'll put a plug in here. No, they're not paying me to say this. And no, I am not on this series as of yet, motherfuckers. Check out Snowfall season 4 on FX or FX and on Hulu. Previous shows if you want to catch up to season 4. Season 4 is coming out February 24th. Okay, 25th or
24th.
I believe that is the anniversary of Big L's death. If you never heard of Big L, go check out the freestyle with Big L and Jay-Z. Phenomenal rapper. Okay, if you don't like rap, that's gonna divert you into rap, right?
Bars.
But that's gonna for real. All right. I say what let me nigga said I I can't even quote. He said, I got some shit with Beavis and Butthead or some shit. Whatever. Let's see. A TV show, something else I'm currently watching right now. Y'all watch Fargo?
Nope.
Nah, I heard that was good though.
It was dope. Every season is kind of is different. They switched up from the protagonist to the area location and shit.
I think it has to do with the storyline that's switched up.
The story and the characters is the storyline characters is switching out every season. You know,
Yeah.
it's a dope show. This new season they have a Chris Rock. Took a little getting into. I watched it. It still wasn't better than season 1 or 2. I think when they had Billy Bob Thornton, who was no longer acting anymore, to my knowledge.
Oh,
he's out here making music, Christmas music and shit like that.
Wait, Billy Bob Thornton, the actor's making Christmas music?
I don't think it's just Christmas music, but he's making music now. We can research that. I'm not gonna fact check this, but I know he's not currently acting. Yes, the guy who fucked Halle Berry in Monster Ball is not making music.
Wait a minute, how old is he, man? And he's making music at this time.
He up there. It don't matter. Joe Pesci makes music. I bet you ain't know that, right?
I
didn't know that, did you? Yeah, Joe Pesci makes music. He actually started making music before he started doing the acting shit.
Hold on. Let's look up.
You gonna fact check that? Go ahead. We got a fact checking now. That's what I'm talking about. It took us what? How many episodes? 9 episodes to get a fact checker. All right.
Billy Bob Thornton.
How many episodes until you put my song in the intro, Greg? Everybody, hit Greg with the emails to put Lethal Moves.
I don't know how to do that, man. I don't know.
Okay, back. So if you are good with edits and stuff like that, please hit us up at Greg. What's the email?
Oh man, hold on.
Yo, email's right here, right? All right. So hit us up. If you want to help us out with the show, we're going to send love. We're going to shout you out. All right, in every episode we do, to help out my brother here, Greg. Send us an email here, Meatrack Chainz Podcast New York at gmail.com. If you know how to work your way around the YouTube channel edits and stuff like that, what's the program you're using, Greg?
We're using StreamYard.
StreamYard, yes. And you need help. You need help with what exactly? Talk to the audience. The potential audience or the future audience, Greg. Real quick.
I didn't do my TV recommendation yet.
I got you. Just talk to the audience. All right. We'll come back to that. We'll put that on pause, okay? All right.
Damn, son. Like, hold on.
Am I doing too much? I gotta relax.
I was looking up his age, man. Hold on.
66.
Damn, Billy Bob Thornton.
Still a legend. If you don't know who Billy Bob Thornton is, he was in Bad Santa 1 and 2, which was trash.
This guy's fucking 65 years old and he's making music.
Never too old, kid. Never too old to give up on his word.
Greg, you were just disrespectful.
That's not young.
You were just disrespectful. You like Lloyd Jamal out here, man. Wait, hold on. We gotta put food on the table somehow, Greg.
That is not young, son.
It's not old either. It's not old. Hey, man, he fucked Halle Berry. He could do what he wants, man.
Right.
He can do what he wants, man. He deserved that, man. He smashed America's baddest shit. He do what he wants.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, he just needs better promotion and A&Rs to help him out push his music because I haven't heard. But again, shout outs, big ups to Billy Bob Thornton. He was in Fargo, Bad Santa. There's some movies I can't remember. But check him out. He's a phenomenal actor. A dope actor.
Yeah, he's good with it.
Hell yeah. I mean, intimidating. I feel like if I was on a set with Billy Bob Thornton doing a scene, that would be intimidating. I feel like he's a dope actor though. Like he got a lot of films under his belt. But I'm not knocking. It's never too late.
Never
to start working on what you really want to do. You feel me?
At age 65, so come on, son.
Yo, it's never
come on, son.
You're only as old as you feel, kid. Remember that.
Word. Yo. Greg, do you know at what age Morgan Freeman started acting? Oh, got his big break? Do you know what age? America's, father figure. America's God, who played God. We know him as God. You feel me? He's been old all our lives to this day. With the freckles. All right. 40, between 40 and 44 is when he got his big break.
That's what's up.
And he was acting before that. He was doing commercials. Most of these dudes started doing commercials and shit like that, man. So big ups to Morgan Freeman. I'm so happy he did get cancer for that bullshit. This picture to put on him. Feel me? So more blessings to Morgan Freeman.
Yes, sir.
Man, it's phenomenal, man. So he, ever since he got his big break at 40, he's still been doing it. He's still going hard, man. So you can never. I'd rather you start and then just wait. That's gonna kill you, son. You get a fucking aneurysm. Just think.
Right.
That was Dr. Dre, man.
Why you gotta bring him Dr. I was just speaking in general. I ain't say Dre's name. Okay. But health is wealth. So shout outs to both Dr. Dre's. Okay. Yeah. Dr. Dre from MTV Yo Raps and Dr. Dre from NWA. Interscope, Shady Record, Dr. Dre. Love you. Get better. Don't give it half your money. Take it easy.
Yeah. Wife.
Yeah. Tough one. On other news, allegedly Bobby Shmurda gets out on February. I don't know how an exact date, but February he comes home.
Heard about that, yeah. That's crazy.
Allegedly. What is your thoughts when you read the comments? You hear everybody's been saying he's a real nigga, he's a real one. I can't wait for him to come home and shit like that. This is a real. What is the definition of a real nigga? That right there is another pet peeve of mine that irks me when niggas say that. A real nigga. What do you think it is when somebody calls you or somebody says so and so is a real nigga?
Someone that's loyal. That's what
it means. What about you, B-Live?
Me, I take it as you being yourself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
As you just acting like yourself.
Would it be a fair assessment to say that when somebody says you're a real nigga, that means you've committed a certain amount of crimes, and they think because you committed these crimes, you're so-called cool for you get brownie points for it? You're a real nigga.
Yeah, some people believe that. Some people definitely believe that.
It sounds funny what I'm saying, but that's just people believe it, son. Yo, you a real nigga because you out here in these streets and shit like that. You're not working right now, but you sell a lot of weed and drugs, paraphernalia. You're a real nigga. Yo, I like how you keep your Jordans fresh, son. You a real nigga. That shit, I should get thrown out a lot, like the word bro, which is another pet peeve of mine. Like, don't call me bro if I don't know you, son. Not everybody can be your brother, son.
Right.
Shit, man.
Loyalty, man. So I think loyalty, man. All right.
That's what I take when I hear the word real nigga. It's someone that's loyal to somebody. That's what I take from it. It's loyalty. Like you would never betray a person. That's what loyalty is about, including friendship and companionship.
So yeah, so in your terminology, would Bobby Shmurda be considered a real nigga?
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know his case, so I couldn't really tell
his case. You know it. All right, so I'll tell you his case. He did the shit he did, self-snitching himself, got himself
Christ.
Yeah. All right, along with his crew, right? I'm sugarcoating nothing. I'm not saying I liked what he did or it's cool points or whatever, but but the cool thing is that in order to get out earlier, I mean, he could have gotten out earlier, but he was hit with the option to stay in jail longer if his friend can get out before him.
That's
in
crazy.
A sense. So Rowdy Rebel, which I never was one of his associates. He got out recently, like last month, and Bobby Shmurda is getting out I honestly thought it was gonna be like a year difference, but he's getting out earlier than expected. That's when you think about it. I would have done the same. I would have done the same thing. That's just. I don't know what the circumstances was, but if you had it, they told him something and they said nah, I guess, and so I guess that means he's gonna stay in jail longer for his friend and some shit. I forgot. I don't know how it was put out, but that's what's been that's the story. So Bobby stayed in jail longer to keep his friend out.
Yeah.
That's what I heard too.
That's dope. I think anybody should do it if you love you. That's your man's, nigga. If you my boy and some shit, and the reason you're in the situation, well, I can't say that because I mean he probably killed people too allegedly, but But if I'm in a situation, I feel like I put us in here, and I'm gonna nigga, you shouldn't be here in the first place. Like, damn, nigga, ain't like I'm not gonna snitch on you, nigga. Like, fuck that. Nah, I'm saying I'm gonna blame it on myself. That's a real nigga shit. Take responsibility is a real nigga shit. Nigga. That's real nigga shit. Boom. I'm done talking. You could do your list.
Yeah. So one of my TV recommendations is the TV show I was talking about previously called Central Ave.
Woo.
And the synopsis goes like this.
Good word right there. Good word.
Veteran entertainment reporter Julissa Bermudez, who previously did BET's 106 Park, Empire Girls,
Some part.
and four-time Olympic gold medalist Sonia Richards Ross returned to their historic roles as the first two women of color to host an entertainment magazine show. Central Ave has changed the way audiences view and relate to pop culture and the entertainment world, said Will Packer. The diverse and powerful stories featured on this show are meant to provoke, infuriate, and inspire people to make positive changes that will impact our society and the world around us. Co-creator Monique Chanel will serve as showrunner of Central Ave, and together with Packer and Will Packer's media, Kelly Smith, executive producer. Painstakingly positioned to be an authority on what drives popular culture, Central Ave is fully committed to investigating and examining the entertainment trends and celebrities that are making the greatest impact. The audience will get in depth, comprehensive storytelling through a culturally diverse lens that stems from a richly diverse editorial team behind the scenes, Chanel said about the vision of the show. So, the series also features a diverse group of skilled correspondents with different areas of expertise. Van Lathan, who used to work at TMZ, has a podcast called Higher Learning Course with Rachel Lindsay.
Higher Learning?
Yeah. Yeah, on Spotify, which features Rachel Lindsay from Extra, and she used to be on The Bachelorette, and on the other, and she has a podcast, of course, called Bachelor Happy Hour and stuff.
I ain't watching that shit.
It's a podcast, man.
I ain't listening to that shit. I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah, but anyway, so Van Lathan, along with Kennedy Rue McCullough, Sloan Glass, Melissa McCarty, Nima Abdullahi, and Zach Greenberg. You can catch Central Ave on Saturdays at 7 and 7:30 on My 9, which is Channel 9. And for the West Coast, check your local listings.
And this is your TV recommendation. So how are you into the show? Like is it on a scale of 1 to say 10? Is the show is it enjoying?
I mean, that's one of the shows that kind of helped me gather some ideas on some topics to talk about as far as like as far as like entertainment and stuff like that though.
Okay.
I mean,
what would you
I mean, even though when we record on Saturday at 7 p.m. and everything, of course I'll catch the recap and everything. So that's not really a big deal for me.
And say the title one more time.
Central Ave.
Central Ave. Sound like a hood drama by Spike Lee. But Central Ave. So check it out. Central Ave. All right, be live. Be live. My fault got fucking eyelash.
Yeah, I don't know about that one right there.
Don't disrespect Spike Lee, man. All right. All right. Yo, be live. What you got? What you got on the DVR? Recording.
I don't really watch too much TV. I be more on YouTube, so I just been watching the politics, man. You know what I mean? This is a big show. Keep your eyes on the news, man.
My nigga say ew.
Keep your eyes on the news. That's all.
The fact. Keep your eye on it. At the same time, take some time off from the news.
Exactly.
Especially if you're the individual who's quick to believe everything that the media portrays, and then you get scared easy. Like one of my aunts is just always watching the news. You wake up, watch the news. You go to sleep, wake up, watch the news. You go come home from work, you watch the news. Every minute you get, you listen to the radio, listen to the news in the car. Like give yourself some time, because that's all that's doing is just fucking with your mental. Like, to be honest, this other shit on TV. All right, you can turn the channel. You feel me? It's not going nowhere.
Hey, Lord, man, I can't do it, man. That's not gonna work for me.
What happened?
I could never watch the news all day long, like 24/7. That's not gonna work for me, man.
I could do it. I can do it if they did it like in a comedy route, because we honestly, in actuality, in a sense, we all watch the news. Mm-hmm. We all watch a certain podcast. We all watch other stuff. Like you just say, you don't watch cable. Like Be Live, you don't watch cable. I keep pointing at you, like
I can see.
Yeah.
You say you don't watch TV, man. That's
right. I haven't watched. I got cable, right, but I haven't indulged in cable in about 2 weeks. Right?
Damn.
Before Robbie came over, it was 2 months, and I noticed that because I got shit recorded on my DVR. I'm like, oh, this show was on. I forgot about that shit. I come home. And I would set up, I would get my work done, and then I gotta watch it. Like I said, it's a lot to do. It's so much you can do in a day. I'm like, all right, let me finish off the day watching a podcast, listening to a podcast, watching an interview with some shit, because now information is everything now. You feel me? It's the knowledge. That's where we want to get. Is the knowledge is the product. You feel me? The information to get the information, and who's giving not the right information, but who's giving the most correct information to us. What we want to hear, and what's the how they're doing it in such a fascinating and entertaining way. Mm-hmm. So the shit is entertaining. We're gonna stick to it and watch it, right?
Exactly.
The shit is an hour and 30 minutes in. If the shit is the same time as a Super Bowl, we're gonna stick to it and watch it. We're so fascinated. We're picking up the knowledge here. Yo, if we learned about fucking how DMX nearly lost his life because due to a robbery that he got accused of, but he didn't actually do the robbery. Like, I love hearing shit like that. I'm saying stories like that. If we learning about the stock market and shit like that. Yeah, I want to learn how to make a quick $600. Shit, you feel me? So we all getting kind of out. We all getting news. You feel me?
Stock market is a little tricky.
It is, and that's why some people watch that. Some people dedicate themselves into uploading information. Like I said, information is information is the product now.
Yeah, but you don't think the stock market is almost like playing the New York lottery? It's like playing the raffle and shit, man. That's why.
Yeah. I agree, man. It's agree. I can't explain it, but this other mother. I had a whole hour conversation with my boy yesterday, trying to school me into buying some penny stocks. I said I don't get it, but all right, nigga. I'll do it, nigga. If I lose this money, nigga, that's your ass, nigga. I don't want you to call me for 2 weeks, nigga. That's it. You lost a friend for 2 weeks, nigga. So yeah, man. And information is the hottest thing, right? It's the hottest commodity right now, B.
You're right.
It's next to likes, my nigga. How everybody's, I want to like, give me like my page, like my shit. We all do it for likes. information is everything, man. We're quick to click on that button. Feel me? That's why Vlad does that. I keep bringing up Vlad. I don't know why. I want to apologize, but he's a coach of Ogerson. But yo, it's why people put up these clickbaits, some shit. It's why people do what they do. Yeah. So we all watch news. You feel me? We all watch news.
I don't mean watch politics all day long, though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we it's all news. It's all news. It don't have to be politics. As long as
news is news, exactly. As long as you learn something.
As long as you learning something.
But guys, it's different types of news. It's not the same thing. There's entertainment news versus the political news. There's a big difference. You know what I'm saying?
How many times do you want to turn on CNN and they're not saying anything different? They're just saying the same. Trump did this. How are we going to impeach him? He did this. He did this. This is happening. It's not much changing. You feel me? And if it's going to better your life, if it's helping your life to progress, all right, go ahead watching it. But yes, you're right. Different types of news. But I'm saying all news is news and it's information that we're gathering to put into.
Yeah, but not all news is the same, son.
No, I just said yeah. I know. I just said that. No, you're right. Not all news is the same. But it's to who is gathering that information here and what you do with it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like myself, I mean, use the information to help progress my career further. You feel me? Yo, like, you feel me? I would love to hear from an artist's perspective what they do before they get in the studio. I would like that shit helps me out, man. If it helps me out knowing if I hear like fucking Jadakiss gets writer's block. Oh shit! So I'm not the only one. Exactly. I know I'm not. Yeah, just all right. What's his steps? Yeah. Politics, stock, trades, all different. Is what helps us is information. And I'm saying we every day we do some shit like that. You know what I mean? We ever go, I learned something new for the day. That's me every day. Like many other people, the social media now is becoming a certain thing where people feel the need, to want to help out other people and spread their knowledge. I mean, they're doing it for money at the same time, but I mean, I'm not that, and that's why we say here, give what you can. We're not begging for your money, but it's to help us further the podcast to make shit better, right?
That's right.
Exactly, right. Man.
If you want to make a donation to support the podcast and everything, all you have to do is go to the link that says Linktree/GMoneyStacks, and it's gonna lead you to the first section where it says support off the Meatrack Chainz New York podcast by making a donation. And there's a link. You go to the link that says anchor.fm/gmoney-stacks/support. That's anchor.fm/gmoney-stacks/support. It doesn't matter what the amount is. It's about what you can afford.
If you can't afford to give any of your hard work, your money, I understand that shit. So what I would love for you to do, what you can do is just drop a comment, subscribe. I'm not gonna say hit a like button. I don't give a fuck about a like button. You don't gotta like my shit. Exactly. You can dislike if you want, but drop a comment how we can improve, or drop a comment to criticize us. Drop a comment to tell us what was your favorite part in this 2-hour and 22-minute podcast. God damn, we talk for
exactly.
Yo, that's all of the football.
We had a lot to say though, man. That's what it was, man.
I'm thirsty as fuck.
Yeah, we had a lot to say though, man.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, you can follow the pod on Facebook, Off the Meatrack Chainz NY podcast. And it's the same way with Instagram. So it's already right there in the screen right there. As you can see, I don't even have to spell it out, so it's right there. So you can write that down.
Yeah, no more spelling.
Write that down and everything. So, and now we go to the streaming platforms on the go.
Woo! Are you driving in the red?
We got Podorama, which is a new streaming app that I just put ourselves on.
Podorama.
And everything.
So how we a dope rapper named Podorama.
Yeah.
Yo, I got a new Podorama.
Nah, man.
every.
Yeah.
Clubinelli.
Also, we are on Anchor, Spotify. Another new one that I just put the show on, which is called Audio Burst.
Damn, son, where you found this one?
Yeah, long story, man. I don't know. But anyway, we on the show. You can watch the show on Deezer, Tune In, plus Alexa, Player FM, Podchaser, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, Podcast Addict, Breaker, Listen Notes, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, which is one of the key components that's well known, number one for podcasting, of course. Google Podcast, and last but not least, the YouTube. All you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel, G Money Stacks. If you could please grab the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you could be reminded of when the podcast live streams go on the air. Upcoming episodes, including previous recorded episodes being posted. Comment your thoughts on the episodes. Opinions in the live chat. Share the show along with episodes with your friends.
Yes, sir.
Plus word of mouth is a major key. And don't forget for streaming platforms. Be sure to subscribe, rate, like, follow, download, share with your friends as well. And with that being
proud of you, Greg. You can follow me at IG.
I'm
gonna put it right there. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it up right now.
There we go. For my people who's not watching this live, you can follow me at Concept to Life on Instagram, concept_of underscore life. Is that correct? Concept. Yeah, I'm bugging. I haven't been on IG in a minute. I looked at my shit. I'm like, hold on. Is that how I said it? I could have sworn it was a two, not an of. Is that correct?
It's an of. It's an of.
All right. So I told you, I don't be on social media like that. All right. I'm changing that this year. This year, I'm getting busy on social media. So follow me at Concept of Life. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time out to stick through the whole 2 hours. If this is a whole different day for you, I appreciate you checking in, pausing your video, going to work, taking a shit, coming back home, and watching and resuming. Shout out to you. I appreciate you people eating your bowl of cereal, eating your fried plantains while you're watching this. You feel me? You got a nice pair of Tim's on right now. You just watching the video. I know you got other shit to do. You got to be paying the PS5 right now, playing NBA 2K Live or some shit. You feel me? Thank you for watching this video, okay? I'm so alive. You got the money stacks. You always keep shit together when I go on my rants. You got the knowledgeable brother, fucking B Live right here. This nigga is like, he's 25, but it's like, he's 25, son. Yeah, he looking like he's 20.
Nah, man, the man's 40 and he has a girl, man. Come on, son.
This nigga's Tay Diggs, man. You don't look at his age. What do you use? What do you do?
Y'all crazy, man. But
if B Live had OnlyFans, drop a comment. If B Live made an OnlyFans account, would you subscribe? Man? Drop a comment.
He don't look nothing like Tay Diggs, man.
What? You're Funk Flex and he's Tay Diggs. That line, man.
Hold on, so I'm gonna have to stop you right there, though, man. I'm not Funk Flex. At least I don't get a fucking tummy tuck and shit, man, and all that other stuff, man. Knowing that I'm not gonna survive and shit. Man.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Yo, and he was playing Mob Deep and hip hop and shit while getting that shit done.
Exactly.
That fucks up you. That means he's gonna have a whole big ass head and his small stomach. That is disproportionate right there, B.
Yeah. Anyway, man. What's your social? Be Live.
It's up there. They got it. It's at In the Loop Films. IN_the_loop and then films, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Films. In the Loop Films. Send us your top 5 films of 2020. You feel me? And you know, hit us up, DM me. Not with no fuck shit, because I fuck. I don't wanna, you know. But yeah, don't DM me with some professional questions, okay, about the podcast. Email us your top 5 films of last year, 2020. You feel me? And once again, check out Snowfall, you bastards. February 24th.
That's gonna be official.
All right, yo, check out my page, yo, Low Tempo. Check out if you want to hear some dope music. I know mumble shit. No disrespect to the mumbles of the rap game. Check out Low Tempo on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all that good shit. Okay.
And you can follow me. And you can follow me on Instagram, GMoneyStacks555, and
find me in the club sipping on the. My fault, man. My fault.
Man, yeah, you can follow me at GMoneyStacks555 in Queens, New York, and also be sure to follow the podcast page right there, off the Meatrack Chainz NY podcast. It's in the link in the description of Linktree/GMoneyStacks. You click the link in the bio, you're gonna see Facebook and Instagram on there. You can't miss it.
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, I would like to say thank you.
Thank you
to everyone that had the chance to take a look at our videos, especially on my YouTube page and everything. We got like 159 views so far.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
And I'd like to thank the people who took the time to listen on streaming platforms and everything. Let's keep this shit rolling, man, with the views and the plays and everything. Leave us a review. Make sure you leave us a review, download, and be sure to subscribe, follow the podcast, and you know the rest, man.
Keep subscribing, keep watching. For every 100 subscribers, B-Live's gonna give you one of his stories from his past life. All right, man, his experience. I'm sure he did some shit. I'm sure he had a couple 20s he put in the ass cheek in his lifetime. You feel me? Boy's experience, all right? Every 300 subscribers, all right, I will give you a story from my past. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right,
man.
For every 1,000 subscribers, you feel me? Man. I will send you a pair of Tims. All right. All right. Peace.
Guys. That's gonna do it for all the Meatrack Chainz New York podcast, man. If you like what you saw, man, like I said, man, feel free to comment. Feel free to comment on the episodes, the topics that you like, whatever. Yes, and with that being said, he's so alive. He's and thank you for listening and watching. Peace and love.